Hey, welcome back to the rest of the Hey, welcome back to the Dusty Wheel. I'm your host, the Innkeeper, and this is your live call-in talk show all about the Wheel of Time. And yes, it is the night of Rhuidean, or Rhuidean night. And a lot of people are like, are we ready? I think we're ready. So without further ado, my two guests here, Innkeeper Hatch and Joe Perry.
What up?
We're here, right? We're zoomed in. We're zoomed in. Right, we're zoomed in,
yes.
and we zoomed
That'd be so
in.
cool if you just like zoomed all the way in, and it's like our faces just like our chin to our forehead.
I mean, like, are you asking? Like, are you like, you're asking for it?
Yeah, man, it's fun. It's a fun night. Who cares?
It is a fun night. Yeah. I mean, what was your pre-show poll? I didn't even look. What are you looking forward to most in episode 4? Yeah, if you haven't voted, let's the next couple of minutes keep voting. Yeah, shocking
answers there.
Shocking answers, right? Yeah. No one really cares about the columns, right? We're just talking about I'm just like waiting to be shocked tonight. Like, sure, we love this part of the books, but I want to be shocked, and hopefully that'll happen. What is it? Someone was saying 7 hours or something. Ashley's like, are innkeepers really guests? Yeah.
We're kind of part-time. It's like a part-time gig when you're in here,
Yeah,
I don't have to do anything. Like Innkeeper does it all right now. I just get to write in chat. I
don't know what you're talking about. When I'm on the show and not hosting it, I do a lot. So
you do. I've already sent you images. Okay.
Oh, you have?
Don't look because you don't want to.
Oh, where did you send them? Where did you send them? Okay.
They're on X.
Okay. All right. Okay. So what images? We'll find out. So if you're here and you're like, well, we haven't watched anything from episode 4 yet in terms of previews or some of the clips that have been released in the last few days or today, we are going to watch those because that's kind of what we've done in the past, and it's just we're there. So there's no waiting. Okay. We're there. This is the experience has started. I saw this. I think who said this? I have to find it now. I think it was Arosa who was like, I'm ready. I'm that ready that I'm not gonna sleep. It's like people are that ready. Oh yeah, there it is. I might not sleep tonight. Ready. That's how. So yeah. On that note, Joe, when are you watching episode 4?
When am I watching? I'm not watching episode 4 until tomorrow night because, I'm asleep when the episodes come out.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
Up and go to work for a day, and then I come home and it's a little after 6 o'clock, and then the kids are around and
half day, Joe. Half day. I can't do it, man.
This is peer pressure.
3/4 day. Just do a 3/4 day. Get home. I'm just saying you should get home, take a 3/4 day, watch it, so then you can come to the live stream tomorrow night.
Yeah, at 8 p.m. because
tomorrow's I watch it with my wife tomorrow night. We watch it together.
Okay. There you go.
I know, but if you go home a little early, all I'm saying is if you can watch it before 8 p.m. Eastern, then you can come and join in chat for the interview.
You know what really bothers me? I bit my lip a little while ago, and now it's you keep biting it because it's swollen. That's what's really bothering me right now.
So the not watching the episode, that's not bothering you until tomorrow night.
Well, it's a metaphor.
Yeah,
it's a metaphor. The episode drop. Yeah, they killed. I don't know. I'm not happy that they changed it, and it's not that I don't I need to see it sooner or later. It's just that I have to stay off social media the entire day now because there'll be spoilers all over the place. So I have to avoid that. And it's really difficult because, we have the podcast and we like to share all of that stuff when it comes out, but we can't. Unless I don't know, maybe Tom or somebody will wake up early. I think he did that last week. He was up early and watched it, so maybe he'll do it. Who knows?
Okay. Yeah. If you don't know Joe, podcast Talk Around Riyadh, follow them, listen to them, and yeah, I saw something here. Oh, you mentioned
Innkeeper. I saw Dana Lou ask about spoiler level, and we pinned a thing up there book wise through Fires of Heaven. If you've seen episodes after this, like nothing, we're not spoiling anything beyond like sharing like official released clips tonight for the upcoming episodes. We're basically kind of trying to stay right at the edge of knowing too much, and so like if again you've seen anything beyond episode 3, we're not going to go there, and we're not going to talk beyond just kind of the official released clips and trailers and things like that. So.
Yeah, and they're gonna do some zooming in. There's this one. There's a bracelet picture that we're gonna be looking at. So if you don't know what that is, and you don't, like just
the BTS,
a little BTS,
we'll be talking BTS.
Yeah, totally. So you mentioned, what's happening, right? So we're here. We're starting early. It's 8 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna go for about a couple hours, and then we'll be done for 4 hours, and we'll be back
for like 4 hours.
because we're doing our the first watch party and after show. The Road to the Spear is airing in a few hours from now, and Innkeeper Hatch will be there. I'll be there. Brian the Gleeman, right? Brian's going to be there, right, Matt?
Yeah, Brian's going to be there.
Brian's going to be there. We said it, so Brian has to be there. And many guests, and we'll expect us to be live at 2 a.m. Eastern, so about an hour before the episode airs or drops. We'll watch it, and then we'll be live for another 4 plus or some amount of hours. And so that'll be in the wee hours of the morning for some people, but tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, we'll have our part 2 of the after show. And who do you see in the corner there? We have special guest, showrunner Rafe Judkins. And we're going to start the show with him. So expect at 8 p.m. We might start on time tomorrow.
On time.
On time. On time. Like, or maybe early. I don't know. So we're ready, because Rafe's going to join us for a little while tomorrow, and that'll be a lot of fun. Rafe was here. Was it last week? I don't even know time anymore. But Rafe was with us in voice only, and now Rafe's going to be with us.
He'll be on the screen.
He'll be on the screen, yeah, and we'll be able to chat. We'll be able to chat all about episode 4. So, if you want to join us live for that, work out 60 minutes of your life within the next 24 hours.
Three-quarter workday, and come home, watch the episode with your spouse.
Wake up an hour early.
Your best friend, whatever it is. Yeah. And then you can be there.
Wake up an hour early.
I'll probably repeat that like 70 times.
I'm feeling a little pressure here.
Yes, that's right.
This is funny. My guess is you will start on Dusty time. That is just like not. We'll have like a special guest, so that might happen. As we.
Look, we're gonna start on time. If our guest is a little bit late, then we might start on Dusty time. It kind of depends.
All right. So, like, I was gonna start with we're gonna show a lot of clips, but this I thought would be a good one. This is an official recap clip of episodes 1, 2, and 3. I haven't watched any of them, so if this isn't episodes 1, 2, and 3, like, forgive me, but I'm pretty sure it is. So if this turns out to be like a Rhuidean,
was this like this was today's? They dropped this one today, right?
Yeah, I guess. I think I like got all of them, but yeah.
It's hard to keep up with all this
We'll be okay. All right. Enjoy.
Slow down, Amazon.
Yeah. No. Well, actually, don't slow down. To be honest, right? Like at this point, there's like I'm like here for it. I just felt like if they had the timing right, I feel like it would have been like perfect. All right, let's watch this. This is in 39 seconds. What happened in the first 3 episodes?
Wow.
It's time, Mother.
Leandrin's to die.
You are a dark friend.
This tower is destroying itself from the inside out.
This city is not safe.
Come on, one last hurrah!
Seems that the last battle grows closer. I know that you believe in the dragon reborn, but you really need to ask yourself, can you believe in Randall Thor?
There you go.
Nice.
That was I like that. That was I like the fact that Varen they got Varen in there. That was pretty cool. This was a good. They're like not in sequential order. Yes, yeah, they're playing right. They're like choosing kind of the best scenes there. 39 seconds is pretty condensed though, right? But some really cool scenes there. I liked how they had the quarterstaff fight in there. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, I would say the episode 2 for me is still just. I think I made an image of just kind of my favorite shots of it. I don't know. I go back and watch that, and it just like speaks to me as a fan of the books. Like there's just iconic moments that you're expecting to see. Not like necessarily the end of those moments, but like a beginning of a lot of those moments. Just them coming out of the Waygate, is one of those, like Rand and Lan sword. There's just like Elaida showing up in the tower, stuff like that. So.
You're an Elaida fan, is that what you're saying?
I don't know. What's interesting is I'm waiting for Elaida. Like Shora's killing it as Elaida. Like that still hasn't like overcome like everything yet. It's like when Leandrin first showed up on our screens. Like that episode, I guess at the beginning it was like the cold open of episode 1, but then like in episode 3, it took a while for like Leandrin to like get into my blood of like. Like she's actually a fun character. I want to follow this character. So yeah, Elaida, I'm assuming with Shora will grow on me.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of buildup, right? We're expecting payoff from Elaida in the next few episodes, right, Joe? Like she's done a lot of buildup.
Oh yeah, I think so. I mean, Elaida is one of those characters in the books that you just hate so much. But I like her as a character, and I've always liked her as a character as much as I hate her. She's a really that just goes to to Robert Jordan's writing and how much he made her unlikable. But that was done purposely, obviously. And Shora's like walking a fine line again, like Leandrin, of like me actually liking her, as opposed to hating her as much. But I have a feeling that's just like they're just starting with her, and I think they want people to like her at first, and then I think we'll get into some of the real Elaida stuff.
I mean, there's some intriguing stuff, right? There's her politics in the White Tower, which is cool, which we kind of know because we know what's going to happen, at least from a perspective of the White Tower, the coup. And if Matt, you said, did you say spoilers? Did you say that?
Spoiler?
Yeah. Did you say? Did you say like what we're doing we're doing end of book 5? I don't know if you said that.
Fires of Heaven. Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Okay, good.
Fires of Heaven. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. I was like, as I was saying it, I was like, okay. So the coup is going to happen. We know that. But there's some other things going on with the Elaida, which are like, what is this? So specifically this, right? Like what's happening with this thing, or more so this thing, right?
Nice
this
shot.
Is,
that's a good.
right.
That's a
yeah.
good shot of that.
Yeah. Like,
is that a snake on
is
there?
That's an interesting, like, I mean, I don't know, Matt, when you watched it and like, did you zoom into this?
No.
Yeah, no.
I'm pretty sure it was.
No, this is from
I did not.
that night.
Yeah.
So we actually
that was from that night.
Yeah, we actually, I don't know why we were like, I remember that there is a close up in episode 2 off the thing. So we watched it back and we're like, oh yeah, so let's just see what this is. And as we we're looking at it, we're like convincing ourselves that's not a snake because you're like, why would this be a snake? And lo and behold, it does seem like it's a snake. And then there was this behind the scenes video that Shora shared
Okay,
No?
I want to. You share this, but I just want to. I'm gonna. I'll share my annoyance after this. So go ahead.
I mean, no, I'm still annoyed, but I'm over it. I texted you, remember?
You
Like, I
did, you
texted
did.
you specifically. Like, I'm like, this is like not fun, but yeah. So they released it. This episode, this Becoming Elaida. It was a really good title, though. Yeah, Becoming Elaida.
Becoming Elaida. Yeah, I don't know
yeah.
who came up with that, but it's really,
Yeah.
really strong.
Very strong. They Shore kind of walked you through first day of shooting, in that scene, when they walk into the White Tower. There's like some behind the scenes stuff with the Tracons, with Lord Gabriel, and then in that they show her like getting ready with makeup and costumes, and they like showed this one frame of her bracelet, and there, it's a picture of her bracelet and some words written in it, and then as it's like a single frame, and like then it like like I think it says season 3 Becoming Elaida, it like comes over it, but it's like,
Yeah.
in my opinion, like easy. Like I saw it and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm pausing. I'm not finishing this. I'm pausing and zooming in. I should have known better, but like it wasn't hidden well.
Show them, man. Show them.
They know what we're talking about. No?
Not all of them. All of them don't.
All
know.
right.
All of them
Okay.
probably
All right.
haven't seen.
I mean, it's pretty obvious. I'm like, there's no tease here. Like this,
Yeah.
I've
like zoomed in and like enhanced this.
Yeah, it's not even
And
blurred. Like
it's
there's
not
no
even-
blurring.
there's no blurring. There's no like cut off. Like they could have cut it off like this, right? This is what I would have done. I would have like been like this. Like this is how I would have showed it, like something like that. But yeah, you want to read what it says there?
Redstone Ilfin bracelet, always worn on right hand. What is it?
Very
Something part
very
of-
important.
A very, very important part of costume. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, and let's kind of just
Very much so.
Yeah. So on the left here is that snake that we saw in the show still, and on the right is it's a fox. So there you go.
By the way, Megan and Chad said it's like they aren't even trying anymore. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, right? Like,
Look, no, I shouldn't say that. They are trying. Like it depends. I think it depends on who it is. Like,
right.
For example, like you have the VFX team. They're like hiding
Oh,
Rayman behind
in
windows.
Windows, yes.
And then you have whoever
yes.
cobbled together the BTS, like, let's not hide this behind a window. Let's just tell them Eelfin, which is like, I mean, Joe, when you saw Eelfin, like, did that kind of just amp you up? Are you at like 100% now? Or are you like still at, no, I don't know if we're actually going to see, like they're just referencing it.
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to talk about it? Or because they've showed us a redstone doorway, like, do you think that this is a guarantee at this point?
So I've been every little piece of evidence, for the last year plus that I've gotten for Elfin or Ilfin, even if it didn't make any sense, I'm like, this is evidence. We're getting it. And I feel like we got it in the first episode. Now, and you think like, oh, they're leaving the tower. I guess we're not going to get it. And then, nope, Min has a vision. We're getting it, right? And then I feel like
vision too. Yeah.
Yeah, we got the vision. We got them playing snakes and foxes in the first episode.
Right.
Like, unless Rafe is really trying to torture us and mess with us.
They're they're doing what parents said Fail was to do, like slapping us across the face.
No,
Yes.
no, they've done it already, right? They did it with the fight. So they showed Galad and Gawain fighting, and Matt walked
Yes.
away. Matt's like, I don't want part of this, right? Like he says it, like, I've had enough of this. So you're like, oh, I guess it's not happening. And then Elida's, Morghese is leaving, and you're like, oh crap. And he's like, no, the boys are staying. Then he meets them again when Min has the vision, and it doesn't happen then. Like they fight almost, right? And it's like, oh crap, I guess they're not doing it. And then they finally give it to us. So I feel like the tease element, like we feel it. If that's what you're doing, we feel it. Like it's
By the way, 209 people have voted on this. How many times have you watched the first 3 episodes? 70% are in that 2 to 5. I think I'm at more than 5 at this point. Like
impressive.
I think more than 5. Not like 10, 15, but I think I have more than 5. It's just a fun. these are fun to rewatch at this point. Like each of these episodes are fun to go back and just kind of like find things that you didn't notice before. I'm seeing things from people that posting, and I'm just like, yeah, I never actually would have noticed that. Like the things that people care about most are really kind of diving into, and they're just fun to see.
There was the rug too back at the teaser trailer, right? I'm pretty sure it was the teaser trailer.
That's right.
Like that was the first one, and we were like, why is that in like maybe the Aiel Waste, right? There was definitely that. This was confirmation, I think. Like, not that I needed any more confirmation, but I thought the bracelet reveal was confirmation. I would have obviously liked it in the episode, but I'll take it. With everything else, I feel like this being confirmed, but not knowing when it happens, I think is important. Like, please don't show it in a preview. If you haven't made the preview, can you take it out of the preview, please?
Well, wasn't there also somebody said they saw a casting for the Aelfin somewhere?
That one, I don't know if I want to talk about.
I don't know if that was real though. I think that might have been somebody posting it on like Reddit or something like that. So
okay.
I don't think there was any proof.
I feel like I saw that too, and I was like sad that I saw that because it tracks, right? It does track. But yeah, like there's a lot of things to look forward to. But yeah, Elaida's up to something. There's something going on with the bracelet. And do you want to ask? Did you already asked? Okay. Oh, you asked. You're not even asking. You're not even. Okay. Yeah. No. Good. Okay. That's it.
I'm curious, right? Because the Eilfin, if hers comes from the Eilfin, like they're showing Matt hanging, right? And so it's like, what are we getting here? Where are we getting? Are we getting both? Are we getting one? Are we getting neither? But they're kind of giving us hints to it. Mm-hmm. So it's like, do you think that we're going to steal the Eilfin, the Aelfin, both or neither? As I think a good question for our audience here.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. I mean, at this point, like regardless of what that says, I feel like both is going to be a popular answer because we're like we're believing now. We're in that point. We're like hopeful. Like we were hopeful before. Now we're like just like we want both.
Joe, are you on which train are you on? Are you on the Aelfin, both or neither?
I think we're gonna get. We'll probably get both, but I think there might only be one trip because I think they're going to cut it to one trip to the Finland, and you probably will get both in that one trip. Like just for fun, they'll throw both of them in there for costuming. And right, there was that whole thing with Sharon and she did an interview with Amber from the Road to Tor about creating that one like character costume or thing costume, and she was very vague, but said it was like for only like one scene or two scenes, and it was going to be like nothing you've ever seen before.
Yeah.
So maybe it's one.
I'd be so impressed. Honestly, we get both. I'd be shocked. I would be.
No, when you say both, do you mean like seeing them even in the same trip in the same place? Like, in that hall?
I'm saying separate. To me, it's
yes.
I mean, yes, you could. I just not in the same room. You know what I mean? But like, so seeing both to me is like separate, but in
separate experiences.
One trip,
right? Yeah,
2 trips, 4 trips, whatever it is. But
like questions and boons, right? Like you want both separate, like I
look at obsolete industry. Before we jump to the next part, I want to kind of talk about that comment in chat. Yeah. So like, what do you think, Innkeeper? Like, do you think they're going to be able to pull it off as far as like, because you have what's in your head of what this actually looked like, but the physics of it is off. People kind of have weird experiences of like, what does it actually look like? And can they pull it off in a way that's just it's just not, I don't know what the word is like.
In my head, it looks bad. So like, it'll be better. Like whatever.
The labyrinth, is it like the labyrinth in your head, right?
I mean,
it's the movie Labyrinth. Is David Bowie going to be one? Well, he can't be, but how great would that be if David Bowie was one of the Aelfin?
That'd be awesome.
I think I've been impressed by pretty much all of their costuming, especially season 2, 3. I mean, season 1 was awesome too, but like it's been getting better. So if there was any time for them to do this, like this is it. And then from a VFX standpoint, I mean, the stuff they've done has also been, like exponentially getting better. So, that's not going to be the hang up for me.
A lot of VFX.
Yeah, like whatever it is, like yeah.
It's going to be, it would be practical, right? Because obviously it'd be costume and makeup and whatever, which they've done a really good job at. And then they just have to build the set, really. It just would have to be a little weird set, and they could probably do some camera tricks with like, points of reference in gravity potentially, where like they're kind of spinning it around to make you like disorient you. So I think they can do it. I don't know if they have to lean so hard into it though, like that part of it, like the way the Finland looks with all like the weird hallways. I mean, they could do that, right? Maybe they'll use the set of Severance or something like that, and just have them walk down hallways there.
I mean,
but they could do it, and I don't think it would be too much like of an effort. It wouldn't take up too much of their budget.
Yeah, I mean, I think the way I have like. They're going to reuse Tarvalon, Shatter Logoth, the ways, and make like that. You take all three of those, and it's Sindel in my head.
No.
Like,
okay, if it looked like the Shatter Logoth Tarvalon stage or something, that would be bad.
No,
I didn't realize this.
They're gonna do some.
Tyshar said, no, I know. Tyshar said, I think both, but no. Where's the comment? Oh, the door in the tower did have both snakes and foxes. I don't ever remember zooming in.
Like the door did. The door itself.
The door had both. Okay.
One side was snakes, the other was foxes. So yeah, they're going in. They're leaning into the. I think that it's probably like one place. I mean, it is one place, right? In the books too, in terms of actual physical location.
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Like
true.
Yeah, like so it's not.
Were the doorways any different? I don't
the doorways, the doorways were
any different.
The doorways had triangles.
I haven't read them.
Yeah, the doorways had triangles, is what I remember, and I think they were the same. From what I remember, they were exactly the same. Someone's gonna correct me, like Noman Garden, or someone is gonna be like, "No, you got it wrong." This is like Matt didn't zoom in and enhance on the doorway.
This is so. Let's be honest. This is how crazy the last 3 weeks have been. Like the amount of stuff that's come out, the amount of live streams we've done, the amount of time that's been spent in guidons. And yes, there's stuff that I just not like. My brain just kind of like. I'll be honest. It gets to this point, and like zooming in is a very. It's like really taxing. Like I'm like, I don't know if I can handle a zooming in at this moment. So yeah,
don't worry, I'll make Matt zoom in a lot after episode 4.
He wore out his mouse wheel.
All right, so we have
let's give him another clip.
Yeah, we have a few choices, right? So we have 2 episode clips. We have a Rand and Moraine. We have Lan and Aviendha, and we have the season.
We have 3 clips to see.
We have 4.
We have 4 more to see.
So we have 2 like previews, like one preview of episode 4, one like whole season preview, maybe, I don't know, and then we have 2 full clips from the
full. Are we? We're not watching the full. Season
no, not the full
preview,
one. Right? No, this is the one you saw.
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah.
And there's another one.
This is the end of that episode.
All right, so how about we see the before?
Let's ask. Let's poll.
Yeah.
Well, the Eelfin and Elfin are both or neither. Both 64%, by the way. Over 200 of you voted on that one. So give me what these are again. Okay. So,
all right. So Rand and Moraine.
Which clip do you want to see next? Lan and Moraine.
Okay. Rand and Moraine. Lan and Aviendha. Yeah. It should be.
Moraine.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one. Yeah.
Aviendha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then it's like what? Like
coming
preview?
Next, like the preview
for
the
coming up next.
That I remember.
Yeah, coming up next on episode 4.
It's what they showed at the end of episode 3. Right?
I think so. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen any of these, so I've gone by the first 3 seconds.
I think it is.
And then there's another one that was. I mean, these are all from the official like account. There's it's the one that starts with Lanfear and Egwene. Matt, do you know that one?
Okay, yeah.
Like, what would you call that?
That's the one.
I don't know what that is.
I think it's just like, it's just like the latest preview. I don't know.
Coming up next on the season. It's not just episode 4. I think it's coming up next on the Wheel of Time.
Okay.
I don't know.
It was today. It was just like, I'm just gonna say like season preview from today or something like that. Okay. By the way, if you're leaving us now because you don't want to see this clip, that's okay. We totally understand that. Don't forget, we'll be back at 2 a.m. Eastern tonight. Hopefully you'll join us. I'm hoping to see that crowd like increase over time. So yeah, like come join us. It's only one episode, and I get it. Losing sleep sucks. But it's just one episode. And so like join us for the pre-show, have a lot of fun, watch an episode, and then maybe like go to bed, you know, even if you're on Eastern time, you still got time to like sleep and get to work the next day or that morning. But yeah, and then we will stay live, but we'd love to have more of you jump in with us. Cause it kind of sucks. It sucks when you can't talk about it for the entire day until you get back. And so we'd love to have you there with us. So yeah, please do. And if you are leaving, please do like this on your way out. So
yeah, it's just funny, like, you know, we're like poor like life choice advice. Yeah, like stay up and like and like no, don't sleep.
It's not poor. This is like what, 5 weeks of your life?
No, I'm doing it. I'm not saying like, you know, it's like yeah.
Okay, that poll's out, by the way.
All right. Okay.
There are like 360 of you watching right now, so hopefully you get some good poll results on this.
I mean,
jump into chat if you are people watching us on Instagram. Are there any comments over there?
Yeah, I need to figure out a place to put this so I can. Yeah, there are people there. I don't see any comments.
We're not going to see your comments as often, but if you want to jump over on YouTube, you just look up the Dusty Wheel. You'll see that we're live, and you can follow us over here. So,
yes. Yeah, we are seeing what's coming up next. Yes. Qual you asked that. Yes, we are. There's a couple of clips. There's a few previews. We're watching all of them because it's just fun to react to that, and also it's. I don't know. There's a certain time window, and I feel like 12 hours is like, if it's within 12 hours of the episode, I'm fine. Is how like come to realize this.
We've had to stay away from like some of the stuff. We're just like we can't talk about it. Like yeah.
Yes, exactly. you should totally stay up still to 3 a.m. with us. No, like past 3 a.m. Like
Joe, we're not even razzing you about that, man. Get your sleep, 3/4 day.
Yeah.
Watch the episode and then join us at 8. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well,
we're watching all of them because we're us. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Just every time you do your watch, just rewatch all the previous episodes as well. Just throw that in
there. Judith, welcome. Yes. Judith would be watching, I think, prime time, right? I think it's like like early evening, I think. Koala, goodbye, good to see you. Hopefully we'll see you this morning or tomorrow morning. Do you feel like there's a front runner on this on this poll?
It looks so like Lan and Aviendha.
Lan and Aviendha. Okay. All right. Okay.
Wow, yeah.
There's okay. I think that's I'm gonna go with that. So this is Lan and Aviendha, and this is 1 minute and 33 seconds. So there you go. And let's watch.
I told you not to touch a sword.
You don't touch swords. So am I you or not? You can't seem to decide.
Nice.
No one touches a sword this close to the city in the clouds. That includes you.
You don't do that to Lan. He smiles.
He's like, I've killed a lot of Aiel in my day.
He's like, really, girl? Like, yeah? You're doing this? Oh.
Are you asking me to dance? Anna Lion.
Oh man,
more please.
Okay.
Interesting. I liked how Daniel Henney was like laughing throughout that.
Yeah.
So he was probably at like 30%. I mean, I doubt he's going full out, right? He can't be laughing and going full out. I think they were both not like going full out. I think
that wasn't like fighting 3 mirror draw simultaneously.
Oh
No.
yes, that happened. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I don't know where I'm seeing it. It was dark. I don't know if that's just because how I have darkened these monitors so they don't have a like a shine on my face. But was that dark for like everyone else out there? I don't know.
I see this as Lan. I see this as Lan playing. Like this isn't about like, I don't think this is about anything beyond.
Yeah, so dark. Okay, yeah. Maybe could it be how I'm showing it? Maybe, I don't know. It shouldn't affect because I'm just playing a video and it should just be capturing.
No, it was a night. It was done at night because I remember watching it on my phone earlier today, and it was. And dark,
you felt like it was dark. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Basically, everyone turn up the brightness on the screen that you're going to watch the show on.
Game of Thrones dark, like that. That's kind of what I was getting at. Like, is that? That's how I felt. Yeah, but like it's going to contrast with like the bright blue of the columns, right? Like somehow I'm like, I want. Okay, yeah. If you can do this.
Yeah.
What?
Like. Do you have those 2 images on Blue Sky? Because the thing I mentioned to you today about episode 3. So the one I posted, the 2 that show like episode 3, and it shows like the screenshot, like the 5 panel.
Oh yeah.
Can you get those 2 images?
Yeah.
So because I noticed this when I was going back, I've done a couple of these. They're just fun to go pick. Basically, it's like go pick your best 5 cinematic shots or the things that kind of just mean the most to you, and kind of put them in a panel. I did that for episode 2. I loved that one. But the episode 3 one, I noticed as I was going to pull the shots I loved most, almost all of them were like dark shots.
I don't think they feel dark in the show though, right? Like it's just they're dark.
I don't mean like dark. I don't mean I don't mean Game of Thrones dark. I just mean they're like evening shots, they're nighttime shots. They're like the rooms are, they're not like extremely bright, well lit shots. So yeah, if you look at something like that, and I lightened these up, right? So like the shot with the Forsaken, you think about like when the Gray Man came in, that was an evening, nighttime thing. Matt, that's happening at night. You see the shot with Fail and Perrin, that's at night. The shot with Rand. A lot of these are night shots, and it wouldn't surprise me if they purposely have kind of done this with episode 3. Which is you're kind of coming into this idea of he who comes with the dawn, right? Like you're coming into episode 4 in a way that I think will feel brighter, right? You can already see it from some of the shots that they are showing us from episode 4. And I would surprise me now looking at this, pulling this stuff, if it wasn't on purpose. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it wasn't, but it just worked out that way. But I like the symmetry of kind of coming into this from these kind of, even these room shots, right? Yes, there's brightness on the outside of the room itself, but you're seeing a lot of like
you've really brightened
shadows.
up the red quarters there.
I brightened up a lot of them. Yeah. So like I brightened up a lot of the shots. So yeah, like again, there's that one that's outdoors, and so you get a couple outdoor shots. But I like the idea that this might have been kind of in their minds as they were editing it and taking those shots coming into episode 4. So,
I mean, in contrast, the where is it?
Well, if you show the other clip, the Rand and Moraine clip, that one's definitely much. That's definitely much brighter.
Right.
Yeah, much brighter.
Right. No, but like
from episode 4, right?
Yeah, but just looking at episode 2, right? Like,
if you look at episode 2, these shots, right? They're early, they're airy, right? They're outdoors, the lights, like it feels just different,
Yeah, I mean, look at those weaves, like they look
feels
so
very
cool.
purposeful. So
yeah.
I saw like Benjamin's like next clip. By the way, Light Blinded Fool gave us a little tip, before we move on from that. Oh, really? Light Blinded Fool just said that. I have not seen that.
I have not
see that comment.
Seen that. Yes, I don't know if I want to put that on. Thank you, Light Blinded Fool, but like I just don't. It's all right. Like thank you, but I know it's in chat, but still.
Light Blinded Fool was like, "Hey, it was BTS. You guys said BTS."
I know. Sharon, thank you, Sharon, but like I don't know.
Wait, he said no worries, totally joking. Oh yeah. Brian the Cleveland said Innkeeper stalling again.
No, come on. No, we're like having fun, right? Like Innkeeper Hatch like did like really spent too much time.
I like how that was a lot of freaking time. So yeah, I wanted to talk about those because that was a lot of time.
Joe, are you still there?
Joe, say it isn't so, man. Did we lose Joe? This is what happened to Joe.
It's not too bad of a
yeah, it's a good shot.
It looks like he's I'm gonna keep him. Oh, there you are. Okay, good.
Oh, Joe, you're back.
Okay, can you hear me?
We do. Yeah, we can.
Yes, we can. You're kind of
sending angry letters to my internet company. I was going to say Aviendha. I love how Aviendha has been very much, kind of angry, I don't like you, don't want you to be the Karakan or Aiel. Even to Lan, with the sword, her disdain for the sword, she's very much showing that Aviendha from the books. So I like the way Aiel is playing it.
Yeah. No, that scene, I have to go back, and this is one of those I think is going to be a lot of fun. Episode 4 is going to be a lot of fun for us to go back and really look at how when they came to Rhuidean and all of the scenes around that happening and what they've done from adapting it. We know they're obviously going to go through the columns, right? We know about the rings. It'll be interesting to see what they've incorporated, how they've switched it up, or what they've kept the same. I'm looking forward to that. But by the way, I left that poll up. So it was Lan and Aviendha. It's season preview from today, and Rand and Moraine are equal. I can end the poll. I can end the poll and see if one of them has the lead
I'm gonna choose. Unlike other Innkeepers, I choose when there's a tie. Let's do the other clip so we can do like a full episode clip. Yeah, let's do that one because then we'll have a full flavor of that out of the way. This one is 2 minutes long, so it's yeah. Okay. But I don't think it shows too much in terms of actual stuff. So even though I haven't seen it, but I feel like I kind of know what this is. All right, let's watch this. Okay.
Moraine's a die. In Rhuidean, you'll find 3 rings. Step through any one and you'll see your future laid before you again and again in variation. You will see 1,000 turns of the wheel. And through this you will know, without doubt, some things that must be for you, and some that must not.
Brand Al Thor. In the glass columns you will walk the footsteps of your blood ancestors. Each step forward, a step backward through time. Sometimes dozens of years, sometimes hundreds. To lead is to know where you came from, to understand the blood in your veins.
You must go to Rhuidean unarmed to honor the last true Aiel. If you have weapons, you can leave them here. They'll be waiting for you when you return. If you return. They are pledged to Rhuidean.
Rhuidean belongs to the dead. They will not speak to the living again until they return.
We do not see them until they stand among the living once more.
He is of the past.
And she is of the future. Be gone from among the living, and do not haunt us with memories of what is lost. Speak not of what the dead see.
Ready?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's
Ready?
get there.
I'm ready.
The actor Salome Gunnersdottir, who plays Melaine, she got me. That was good. That's probably my favorite part of all of that. I'm just like I'm like they stop at the buildings and we can see them a little bit better, and I want to like zoom in and just like this is like we're seeing more detail than we did before, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You're seeing windows.
Shot.
We're seeing windows.
We're seeing windows.
Is there a gray man in one of these windows? Yeah. No, that was a really cool clip. It's funny how Yosha Rand is like so composed, and he's like a kid, right? And like Moraine's like, "You're ready?" Like she's like has like trepidation on her face. It's
that one was cool. Like this is what I think when I see these clips. How can they possibly cover what they need to cover? like it's gonna like, is this a long? Do we know what the runtime of this episode is?
66 minutes. I think.
Only 66. I was hoping for like 93.
Is it 66 or 69?
Maybe there's no intro, no theme.
Yeah, there won't be an intro. That's true. An hour is an hour and 8 minutes without an intro. It's almost as long as the first episode and longer.
I think it's hour 11, right? The first one.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Okay. 68 minutes and hopefully not the long intro. And I think, man,
it's going to go fast though.
Yeah. It's going to,
it's going to
feel like that's going to be one of those where during the live stream in the morning, people probably be like, can we watch it again? let's just watch it again. Let's not talk about it. Let's just watch it again.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna want to watch it again before tomorrow night. I don't know if we can before then. I don't know. I'll make it happen somehow. All right, so we got 2 clips in. We got 2 more to go. Those 2 are the ones that we're gonna like have to like dig into, because those have a lot of small little things to look at. They're not scenes. And before I show you those, Omar, we all like Omar, right? Sent me some like analytics stuff. I don't know how to read this. I was hoping he was going to be here to tell me what these mean, but he couldn't. But like let's just this is the sort of stuff that he's into, and I was like, hey, let me like at least show this. So this is updated today. This is like metrics of like how popular the show is.
Can you zoom in at the top?
Yeah.
It's hard to see. Yeah.
So let's see there. So days at number 1, 0, but days in the top 10, 5. Okay. So like, 5 days, probably in the last 5 days. Is number 9 in drama. It's number 3 on Prime Video. Number 3 in sci-fi and fantasy. That makes no sense, but sure. So here it is number 8 overall for the last
nice
since the release, basically. It like went down a little, but then came back to it's number 9 now. And this is like engagement. Again, I'm just like reading stuff. I don't know if it means anything, but like, it's kind of gone down after, but I feel like it's going to go back up with the episode coming out.
Well, each episode, yeah. I mean, because like Invincible got ahead of it, because if you look at it on Prime Video, it said new episode, and so like if you look at the tags, it's like new episode. So Reacher and Invincible must have like, I wonder if they when they come out, because with Wheel of Time it just said like new season. I'm assuming like, or unless maybe it just holds those tags unless you've watched it. I don't know. I can remember when those shows premiere new episodes, but my guess is like when your show premieres it, right, you're going to have the most minutes for the next couple of days.
Yeah.
Right. Then there's this one again, just to give you a little bit more. Again, this one's even harder, but like, hey, this is cool stuff. Like, how many posts did we have on? I feel like this might only be X or Twitter, but like a lot of people are talking about it, and I feel like these numbers, like, we can look at, but I'm sure Prime and Sony look at these too, and like us talking about it, I think makes a difference. So keep tagging the Wheel of Time, keep talking about it, keep sharing stuff, all the cool reactions from people who've not seen, like, who are first time watchers, reviews, reactions, breakdowns. Share all of that with everyone. Watch it. I think it goes a long way to help the show.
Yes, there's some interesting things. People in chat, Renjamin saying that it was the season finale of Invincible, so that might boost it, and then we won't see that again. And then Reacher drops the same time as Wheel of Time, so
yeah, but I mean, Reacher has been out for a little while, so it's going to be probably ending soon too, I would imagine.
Reacher, I think it's got 2 more. I think this is the second to last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It'll be interesting to see what this drives from a traffic. This episode has been. It's it's one of those where you talk about Rhuidean, and it will be interesting to see how many people come in to see what the spectacle is all about, because this one. On that, so.
I really want to know how it's going to resonate with non-book readers. That's what I'm going to be looking for sure.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's been really well rated on what do you call, a lot of different review sites, right? Like 94%. Yeah, it's pretty high. The audience meter is obviously
it dropped a bit.
Yeah, again, I'm not surprised. It tends to happen with a lot of these sort of. If you look at the Rings of Power one, it's like in the 50s. Like, it's like so bad. It's like I was trying to compare. Like, Wheel of Time season 1 and season 2 has done better than House of the Dragon and Rings of Power onto Rotten Tomatoes. Like, it's like that's how much. Like, they have that much more, I guess, angst within their, like, I don't know what they call their fans who are like, in general fandoms. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, stop stalling them. Show them the next clip, man.
Hey, I think this is important stuff, right? This is important stuff. All right.
I know. I just want to get to that one clip, man.
Yeah, we want to show more numbers. We want more numbers and graphs and charts.
I want to get to that. I don't know why I want to get to.
Which one do you want to get to? I'll play yours. The one you. No, I think I'm gonna play the other one. No,
is it his because it has Lanfear in it? Is that why?
No.
The reason is basically this one is the preview. I think this was played at the end of season episode 3. I could be wrong, but I think this one is it. Like, I don't know if you'd recognize it, Joe, by the first frame, but this is what it looks like.
No, I wouldn't recognize it.
Okay, all right, we're just watching it.
Definitely
but I think all right, okay, so this is 49 seconds. Enjoy. Nope.
No audio.
No, I will fix it. There you go.
We approach Rhuidean now.
So you've been?
All clan chiefs must go.
For the trial.
This is the one
In the
I've
glass
seen.
columns, you will walk the footsteps of your blood ancestors. Each step forward, a step backward through time.
In Rhuidean, you'll find 3 rings. Step through anyone and you'll see your future laid before you again and again in variation.
To lead is to know where you came from.
You cannot run from what you must be.
Sometimes fate seems so strong. Tide sweeping us along against our control.
You've never tried to help me, right?
That's all I've ever done.
You shouldn't have come.
What?
We got Cool. Was that Cooladin we saw in there?
I don't know.
It's got to be Cooladin. It's got to be Cooladin Savannah.
Yeah.
Do you want to like zoom into this? I don't want to zoom into this.
You're scared.
Oh my gosh. We're definitely zooming into the next one. So
all right, I'm just gonna play this again. All right. That's all you get is we get to see it again.
We approach Rhuidean now.
So you've been
All clan chiefs must go.
for the trial.
In the glass columns, you will walk the footsteps of your blood ancestors. Each step forward, a step backward through time.
In Rhuidean, you'll find 3 rings. Step through anyone and you'll see your future laid before you again and again in variation.
To lead is to know where you came from.
You cannot run from what you must be.
Sometimes fate seems so strong. Tide sweeping us along against our control.
You've never tried to help me, right?
That's all I've ever done.
You shouldn't have come here.
Interesting.
What they didn't show in previous ones, you can see Aviendha is also in that kind of that screaming falling, you know. You can see her.
You saw her for a quick glimpse. You saw her for a very quick glimpse towards the end there. There was an interesting shot there where it looks like, I don't know if it was Cooladin, it looked like they were in the ideal tent and they was charging at somebody, and I think somebody else was using the 1 power.
Yeah, I feel like there was Mirrodin, right? I feel like one of them with the beard didn't look like the Cooladin that we know. I mean, right? Like the one person who breaks his spears. That could be him. This is who you're talking about, right? Avi, right there. It's in the screaming portion of this. That was cool.
Yeah, that was what they showed at the end of episode 3, by the way.
How cool was this? Like that's good. That looks,
that's gonna be so
I mean,
cool.
it looks like we're gonna get, right, even because they showed this in the I don't remember if it was in the teaser or the trailer, right? It looks like we're gonna get Janduin finding Shail. So that must be the scene leading up to it, I guess.
Oh, Blood Snow 2. We're getting Blood Snow 2. I'm calling it Blood Snow 2. I'm just calling it Blood Snow 2.
Blood Snow 2 is good. That's really good. Will it be as cool as Blood Snow? That's like the real question.
Yeah.
Joe, do you think that'll be as cool as Blood Snow, or is Blood Snow just gonna always stand out as just like you won't ever see that repeated?
I don't think it's going to be as good. I think it's going to be quicker and shorter, that scene.
Right.
The fight scene. It'll probably be just him fighting a couple of guys, killing them, and then finding Shail or something. That's my thought. I feel like they shouldn't make it better.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, sure. What you're saying is like the goal wouldn't be that anyway, right? They're not going to take They're not going to take 4 or 5 minutes, whatever it is, to kind of make that happen. So yeah.
Right.
So like Blood Snow Light. Basically,
will they use that camera though? Right? What's the camera that they used in the Bloods? The bolt camera. That's the question we should.
It's Thomas Napper, right? It's not Kieran Donnelly. It's Thomas Napper for 3 and 4.
Yeah, like Blinded Fool said, "I'm with you, Joe. They should make it worse."
Oh, Robin. I didn't say they should make it worse. Well, that kind of is what I meant.
It's so funny. It's like, oh my god, they made it better.
Good.
No,
not as good. I don't think. Yeah,
it's like I hate Blood Snow now.
Like they should. The goal isn't to top that scene. The goal is right there. Yeah.
It's by the way, Light Blinded Snow did leave us another tip, and I think you can show this question.
Oh, okay. Let me find it. Let's see. Here you go. Okay. Actual question this time. What is that super cool sphere with the old tongue on the blade? And has anyone deciphered it? Yeah. Do you have a time frame, like a timestamp on that?
By the way,
and I feel like
kind of shot. By the way, this is the kind of shot that one image we would have done a 3-hour live stream. Now we're all just like, we'll watch it later. We're gonna watch that one later.
Is Light Blinded Fool like leading us? Like, is this a leading question? Like, has this been found out? Because we've just watched it and it's been out.
Don't trust anything he says.
I totally feel like I'm being led on because this has been deciphered and we know exactly what this is. But yeah, I don't remember seeing it.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Where is it? Is it who's holding it? Let me go through it. Crap. I am I am zoom. I am going frame by frame now. So like we're there. you got what you wanted. It's. I think this is Mirrodin, right? Like this doesn't look like Couladin, and it looks like a. It doesn't look like Couladin.
It
right?
looks like a Yosha. Like isn't that's gotta be Yosha,
no, that's
right?
not Yosha.
Is
no.
it?
No.
That's got to be Yosha in what do you call it? Prosthetics.
No.
No. Okay.
No,
Oh,
really?
you think it's Mirrodin. I thought this was no because they show a shot of like Rhuidean, like without the fog.
Oh, and then the fog comes out.
Oh, is this?
Yeah, this looks like because
this is
remember they showed,
Charn.
like, a shot
Is
of,
this
like,
Charn?
Well, because they show a shot of like the columns growing from the ground.
Not Charn.
I'm sorry. Was there no fog there? A second.
Yeah, look. If you go back, I'm going back really slowly.
Show Rhuidean again.
So there's no fog, and it's coming out. So if I'm going forward now, like he puts this down.
Yeah, I wonder if.
And then the fog is coming out. There's no fog.
I wonder if this is one of the.
Noman Garden, I think, said it. Mandine. It's the
Yosha or Yoshaint. Like I mean, like that's.
That's the Sept Chief that during when they were constructing Rhuidean. Right?
Yeah,
that looks like what it's got to be, right?
The water oath of Rhuidean is sworn here. Everyone's like, "This is Yorn."
Noman Garden pointed this out. It's Mandine, I think.
Yeah. It's not Charn. Charn's the Charn is Mirrodin adjacent, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, cool. Is this Yosha?
It's got it. Yeah, it's got to be.
I think it might be.
That is really wow. No way. That is
Streamcraft said, "Is it already out?" You should maybe this is a good time to remind everybody what's coming up tonight.
Yeah. So, what time is it now? It's 9 p.m. Eastern. We've been live for about an hour, and we'll be back at 2 a.m. Eastern to start our kind of hype hour before the episode drops at 3 a.m. Eastern. And this is our after show, the season 3, episode 4, The Road to the Spear, with that Yosha, which is different than the other Yosha you just saw. And we'll watch the show, watch the episode, and have have a discussion about 3-4 hours, depending on how we feel, how things are going, really how Innkeeper Hatch is feeling, to be honest. And then later tomorrow on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we have a special show. It's our after show, part 2. And we have Yosha again, but another Yosha. But that's not Yosha, that's Rafe Judkins. Yeah, we have the showrunner joining us tomorrow for a chat about everything Wheel of Time. We have a fan, a longtime book fan, and talking about everything. I mean, obviously, season 3, episode 4 would be out by then, and hopefully everyone's watched it. And we'll talk to Rafe about it, and then again spend more time digging into what Innkeeper Hatch believes is going to be the best episode of the Wheel of Time.
It has to be. So I mean, it literally has to be. And what I mean by that, well, okay, it doesn't have to be for you personally. I'm not trying to tell you that. I'm saying, like, reading these books, this is the moment the books just kind of like open up by taking us back, right? Like it actually creates just this whole world that, yeah, I mean, getting back to the Age of Legends, yeah, I mean, to me, it should be, right? It should be the best episode because it's going to highlight such a wide awareness or growth of what the world is and how it came to be in its current state. So to me, this has got to be the best. They have so much to work with. So.
Wait, you said all of that and you didn't say Lanfear and you said best thing about the Wheel of Time. Wow. That makes no sense. Wow.
I think everyone just believes I was talking around it. I think everyone's just like, what he's trying to say is Mirren.
I was like, I knew. It was like, wait, you're going to say Mirren in this, right? Somehow. Yeah, Mirren's in this, but it's not, it's the same Mirren, right? But the Mirren is smiling, right? We don't see this smile from in the trailer. There's a little bit of a smile that happens right there, like the beginning of a smile. I think you can tell that she's looking at someone who she recognizes. Yeah, I mean that's pretty cool. I think it'll be a lot of fun to watch it. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's any other spots to. Did you see any? There's one spot that the ground was erupting. What? Oh, go ahead.
Well, yeah, I think it's the same one. Yeah, go ahead, Joe.
There was a spot where it looked like they were like under a tent and somebody was charging.
Oh, you mean the channeling?
Yeah, that there was a bit of channeling. I don't know if it was a wise one or ran. I don't know. It was very quick, and it looked like it could have been Couladin or somebody charging.
Right.
It's gotta be Couladin, right?
Yeah. Okay. This.
Yeah, right here.
Right there. Yeah. And
is that Savannah?
Channels, right? Somebody channels right here.
Yeah,
I think the wise one.
I think it's probably Bear or
is that Mullane?
Or Mullane?
Right
Mullane, yeah.
Mullane can't channel.
Yeah.
Oh, so it must be Bear then.
Yeah, it's got to be Bear. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
this might be.
There. Like,
yeah.
That's extra, man.
She looks like she. I don't know if I want to go down this hole that I'm thinking of.
It's very like
I might
Egyptian,
already be with
right?
you, but what she looks like what?
She looks like a statue from the Forsaken. One of the Forsaken statues looks like this.
Are you serious?
Yes.
At least again, my memory of it.
Do you think that's? Oh, you think it's like
that could be a Samarag, like, Grendel or Samarag?
Oh, hold on. No, but that would be
like the head thing. The head.
Yes, you're right. It does look like one of those.
Let me. By the way, I need to end this poll. How much longer will Innkeeper on us make you wait for the fourth clip?
I'm only making you wait.
10 minutes is definitely past. 11 to 20 minutes, we're getting there. 21 to 30 minutes and over 30 minutes. That you guys have a chance to win that poll.
I mean, Grendel. Okay. I think I don't know which one it was, but okay. Someone has those. Send them to on Blue Sky or Discord, DM me or somewhere. The statues.
Is Savannah a Forsaken in disguise?
Yeah. I mean, that looks. I mean, it looks extra, but that's the head. The head gear is just. I don't know. It just came to me that looks like.
And by the way, in chat, remember we're not going past Fires of Heaven in the books. Fires of Heaven in the books. So please just make sure you don't go beyond that. In chat for right now.
Yeah.
So, by the way, to tell people that are with us for the after shows, we will have a portion right after the show is we've watched it where we will go nothing past Fires of Heaven. We'll kind of stay in the show, but then we will go full book spoilers on our after shows. That's what we always do. But we try to make the chat a palatable place here where we're not like going out of our way to spoil big plot arcs. So please, for tonight, stay in chat up through Fires of Heaven.
Yeah.
With your comments.
If you want to see another Yosha,
like
that's another Yosha. I mean, it could be the same Yosha, but it could be another Yosha.
Like the same Yosha.
It's the same Yosha? Is that the same Yosha as the
his hair looks gray in that one.
Oh, maybe he goes down there.
Oh, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he goes into.
This happens and he goes into Rhuidean.
Right. Right. Exactly. That seems like the first clan chief who learns about, who start the tradition of going in. Yeah.
So this could be one of the earlier, like one of the first flashbacks. Or an earlier. It would have to. It might be the first one. If Janduin would be, Janduin would probably be the first one, wouldn't it? Though?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, it depends. It depends on how they do it. Are they gonna go backwards, like
they've
Memento style, or are they gonna?
I thought we had
start
Bear
from the
just
beginning.
Bear just did like a thing where she said you'll step back, or Mullane said it, I guess.
Step forward is a step back in time.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Are you guys ready? Okay. Here.
I guess I should have let you show this before.
Okay.
Oh boy, here we go.
The one on
talking about the far right.
The far right. I mean, now they all look like a headdress, but like the one on the far right. But the one on the far right, like you see this like kind of extra around the. I don't know, like around the hair.
Well, that's Grendel.
Yeah,
that's Grendel.
It almost looks like hair, not a headdress.
Yeah, but it's hard to tell. I mean, it could be.
It looks more like Samael, to be honest with you.
I like Malefex in chat said Savannah is Yosha's 7th costume.
What if Samael is going in drag?
Is this Lanfear on the left?
There's really deep
right?
undercover.
That one second right there, Lanfear.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm sure someone's like labeled this too, to some degree. We need koala.
Hood or hair? Hood or hair? It's like another. Okay, we're gonna ask it. We're there again. Is Savannah Forsaken Disguise 39%, 61, and is it hood or hair? We're back. We are back, everyone.
Oh no.
Right.
Wow, almost 40% say yes. That's a large chunk of people saying yes.
After I saw it, I am like less inclined to think it's, but like, yeah, it just made me. My first thought was like, oh, like when I first watched it, I'm like, oh, is that like a Forsaken scene? But then, like looking back, it's not. It's yeah.
It's very Egyptian looking to me.
Yeah, like someone said that, right? Like Cleopatra kind of vibes. We've got the stadium scene here. This is a really cool Yosha. Like he looks so different here. I mean, he looks different in all of them, but like even this one, he looks very modern, like sci-fi. Yeah.
This is
cool.
the one we saw, right? This is the Yosha we saw in the trailer or the teaser.
It seems like it's the same one. Yeah, it's the same one as this. Outfit. Yeah, like this guy,
the
right?
comment, but from Roberto has the seven.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Janduin, Mandine, Girodom, Lewin, Adan, Shawnai, and Charn. Yeah. Yeah, people are saying that one is Charn. Like that looks like that clasp is so Age of Legends, Rajesh. Yeah, I agree. It is. Yeah. They don't make it like that in the Third Age. Yeah. He's wearing Gen Z pants in this shot. Yep. That's the giveaway. Yosha in Star Trek. Yeah, that's what I was trying to. Like there is. Like, you know, there's sci-fi, yeah, like we say. Oh, she has a gem on her forehead, like Asmodean statue. Savannah is as Savannadine. Like, what's the
Sasmodean.
Sasmodean. There you go. Let's see.
I think. Okay. I like this. This is so loony too, but it's kind of fun to play with. But I mean, what if it is Asmodean, and then she's revealed to be Asmodean. She gets captured by Rand, and we get the
who gives the
typical Asmodean sign?
Yeah, who gives the dragons to Couladin, right? Like Savannah, because she's like it kind of works out.
I mean, no one wants to see Savannah after this anyway, right? She's just like an annoying character that nobody likes. So why not just roll her up into Asmodean and then we're done with it.
The end of book 5. Okay, good. For a second.
By the way, like while we're doing this, I jumped on Preview's channel because they're talking. They're live right now too, and so I'm trying to talk in their chat. So I apologize. I'm going quiet. I was like, I just saying hi. You know, that's all I was doing.
Hey, this is how dedicated we are to like real-time content creators. Like while we're live, we're on.
Don't cross the streams, Matt. It's very bad.
I'm not actually running. I'm a guest, so I feel like it's a lot easier to do.
It's totally okay to watch another stream while you're on the stream, not while running the stream.
That's right. Exactly.
All right. Okay. Innkeeper Hatch has been asking about this next clip for forever.
Let's do it.
I have not seen this
Half
one.
hour.
I don't know if everyone else has seen this one. This may be like not just episode 4. This is like, I think like a lot more. So good luck and enjoy. Oh no! Let's fix the sound.
The last battle's coming. I know you can win it for the light.
We're going to the last place anyone would ever think to look for me.
To lead is to know where you came from.
What?
Make them believe in you.
What?
They will follow you to the ends of the earth.
What will you do?
I'm going to protect you or die trying.
What?
Was that what I thought it was in the background there?
Watch it again. Watch it again.
Can you freeze on that field of wheat and what was in the background?
We'll watch this at least 2 more times. Yes.
Okay.
That is crazy. Okay, cool.
The last battle's coming. I know you can win it for the light.
We're going to the last place anyone would ever think to look for me.
To lead is to know where you came from.
That's an awesome shot. And that's an awesome
Make
shot right
them
there.
believe in you.
You know what's an awesome shot? That.
And they will follow you.
The Death Star. The Death Star shot.
I'm going to protect you or die trying.
Red's costume was very Star Warsy looking, like it was like kind of modern, but
Do it
fantasy
again.
past.
Do it again.
Do it
Do it
again.
again.
Do it again. Yeah.
Come on.
That was. Is this the Rotten Tomatoes one? I think this is the Rotten Tomatoes one.
It is.
Yeah, it is, and it's. I'm glad Rotten Tomatoes got this one because this is a perfect one for like people to see. It's so good.
The last battle's coming. I know you can win it for the light.
Oh no, this was
We're going to the last place anyone would ever think to look for me.
the other one was,
To lead is to know where you came from.
I think.
Make them believe in you. And they will follow you to the ends of the earth.
What will you do?
I'm going to protect you or die trying.
All right.
Okay, do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Did you send me stuff?
So I sent you like clips like from the Instagram one.
Okay.
So we might have to. I'll get some other ones too.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
But yes.
The last battle's coming. I know you can win it for the light.
We're going to the last place anyone would ever think to look for me.
To lead is to know where you came from. Make them believe in you. And they will follow you to the ends of the earth.
What will you do?
I'm going to protect you or die trying.
Yeah, the Rotten Tomatoes one was the Yosha and Moraine and Rand one. Going to Rhuidean.
So I wonder. I think this might be just the show, right? The show may have done this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I'm just gonna randomly choose ones to show. I'm gonna start with this one.
Randomly?
No. This one. Yes. Oh, why is this not opening? Oh, Twitter's not fun. Doesn't like to.
They did not release this clip in 1080p, which sucks. Come on.
Where are you trying to get it from, Matt? Did you try Instagram? Maybe.
I mean, no. The Instagram one is 1080p. It's that one's just,
okay.
Like that doesn't like. It doesn't have the wide view, so you have to kind of like just like get it right in the right spot, if you will. So.
Yeah, this is not fun because you can't download from Twitter.
You can't. Like, you can save image as, can't you? Or open image in tab.
Like yeah, I don't like that. Yeah,
but at least you can save the image once it's in the tab. Then you can. Save it. Yes.
Yeah. No, it's not letting me. It's still like.
Okay.
Not...
Want me to just email it to you? Want me to just email?
No,
it to
I mean I can show it. That's not a problem.
Okay.
It's just like. I don't know if I'll be able to zoom in well. Yeah, no, I don't think I'll be zoom in.
Well, I mean, if I just send them to you on
Discord,
somewhere else, Discord.
Yeah, Discord. Yeah, Discord. Yeah,
I just sent them to you on Discord. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I did.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm gonna make some other ones while you're going here.
All right, let's. Okay, well, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Just this is the one. They're like, "What are you talking about?"
Again while you're working.
No, but there's something in the background. It's just like crazy. Like I didn't even notice that. Like the background is
Which
like
shot are you talking about in the background? Are you talking
Show
about
us
the Amber
already.
Waves of Great?
Yeah,
oh, this one?
Yeah, the attack back. I mean, like whatever, like there's some war going on in the background.
Oh, this is the war power spilling out into wherever the I don't know what this is, like it's like a bus depot, but for wagons or something. Like what's going on?
I mean, it's got to be where the I'm trying to remember the name of it. Now I have to go back and like before tonight, I want to like have the name of where they're at here. But yeah, this looks like they're taking all of the Terangreal out, right?
Yeah, they're definitely leaving town.
So this is leaving town to go to like Rhuidean.
Well, to leave. I mean, I don't think.
Yeah, the Dash.
Yeah. Like they eventually get there.
This is like after the Aes Sedai tell them that they have to go, and
that's not balefire. It's not balefire, but it's destruction.
I mean, you can see it like over. I'll send you that shot because you can see the destruction's happening. What looks like closer in on the city too. To the left of that, you just can't see it. Let me. I'll send you one. That has...
Did you like enhance these images because it like doesn't look like it? Sorry, like
no,
they're just bad.
Anything there?
No, they're just bad. Okay, because they're like they're so grainy, and I'm like, that's not.
No, they're
helpful.
Just bad.
Somebody's riding on that wagon too.
Yeah,
on top of the actual wagon.
Oh, is where?
On the down.
This?
Yeah, is that someone on top? Oh no, that's another wagon.
Another horse. Yeah, another horse. Yeah.
Yeah, it's another horse coming out behind it. Okay, I thought somebody was on there.
Yeah, that's the braking, right? That has to be the braking, and the like people like this is post. This might no. Can it be post?
No, this could be. This could be before. This could be during the War of Power. It could be. I'm trying to remember when do they give them? No, they give them. Oh God, people in chat, help us out here. When do the Dashain leave with all the Terangreal? Is it after the breaking? Is it after the strike at Shayol Ghul?
Yeah.
Or is it during the War of Power?
No, I don't think the strikes. Because shoot. Now I can't remember if it's which of those two it is. I'm trying to remember. It feels like
Ben-Hur. This is Ben-Hur.
That's what I'm gonna have to. It might be after the strike.
Okay. Yes, the war is over and the breaking has begun. That's when they take the triangle. That's what Michael is saying here.
Okay.
I think it's after too. That's how I thought of it too. I could be wrong.
So yeah, this could be the breaking then.
Yeah.
Because the war would be over by this point, unless they just change. I mean, they might change it up in the show just to kind of simplify it and not.
But this looks like the break. How I think of the breaking, to be honest.
Yeah, where you have just they're all over. You have them tearing the world apart at that point. Yeah,
and that looks like Armageddon or like. But
did you see the second one I sent you? Did you do the wide shot?
Another one. Okay.
Yeah, there's a wide shot of that one, so you can see like closer.
Oh, this is better. Leaving. Yeah, this is so much better.
Yeah, you can see closer to where they're leaving. There's like some destruction, too close in on this building. The scale is what I like here. So it's going to be awesome when we actually have like 1080p or even nicer images of this. The scale of what we're seeing is what they had to get right. Like, by the way, winter is coming. that was from Winter is Coming. I was like, Winter is coming.
Yeah. I like this. My brain can't handle this. Like yes. Like I'm like, what is going on? Like this is too much. This is too much. Yeah. But yeah. So what are you pointing at? You're just
well past Hood and Hood ain't at this point. The scale is what they had to get right. Right. The Age of Legends. They had like the look of it has to feel like something that we haven't just like seen, right? It's something that is.
It's not rooms. We don't want to see rooms, right? Like
no, we want to see Jokars, right? We want to see something that feels like just science fiction, futuristic. But yes, I feel the same way. Like I just want to see the episode. It's like so. If you're wondering, if you're like, oh man, this looks amazing. And you're thinking maybe I should just go to bed tonight because it's too early in the morning for me. You shouldn't. This is the only time in your life that you should stay up this late to watch a TV show would be episode 4 of the Wheel of Time, seeing Rhuidean. Like that's that's a choice. That's a choice you can make, and you can you can go into work late, you can call in sick, whatever it is, because you'll probably be sick by the morning. And or you can just like do a 3/4 day and just sleep early. But I get it. I get there's responsibilities, but
Of course, yeah. No,
join us.
totally.
Join
I
us.
was gonna take it further, but like I'm like not. I'm like, if you spent let's see, Joe, I think the one you sent me, thank you. Yes. Matt sent me one too, but I'll share the one you sent me. I think that's a cool one. And I'll share the other one too. This is
DK Moon said those joke cars look more like horse cars. I'm imagining we'll see the joke cars one step backwards.
All right. So this is episode 6, Return of the Jedi. The end of that.
Return of the Jedi.
Like, I mean, the feel of a large kind of body, like mechanical body or like structural body falling down and being destroyed.
Yeah, I mean that's the Sharam, right?
Yeah,
totally. It's got to be
like that. Is, by the way, we're barely seeing it hit the ground here. That must send a wave and just wipe these people out, right? Like that's just they're gonna show destruction. That's got to be what happens there, right?
You're like, people are dying because of this.
No, that's, I mean, the scale of the destruction, it seems close. Like that is dropping very close, right? Like that is huge, and it's that close. It's going to, yeah, man, shoot.
Yeah. No, it's totally.
I get it. By the way, I know some of you have to work tomorrow. I totally get it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you were on the precipice of wondering if you
had the maybe had like,
if you have the choice.
Yeah. If you have the choice,
like, stay up.
Yeah. And you were like, this will be bad for my sleep, maybe.
Right,
like maybe that's the way. And this is a little bit better resolution of the actual golf ball right there.
The golf ball.
Like it's
I love I guess I didn't focus on the part that had broken out right there. That's going to look at that. Oh man.
Look at the true power, like this, or not true power, like that looks like the Dark One's essence or something, right? Like that's, I don't know.
Rocky said, what is this? This is the Sharam, the like the floating ball in the air that actually breaks.
Right, yeah. So
it's
floating white sphere. There you go.
Above the Column Dawn, right? Which is like a kind of like a research university type.
Yeah, and this isn't Part and Decent. This is the coastal city of Visane.
Yeah,
Visane. Yeah. This is like and it's like floating white sphere that I think the big white book had a this is the one. Let me show you this.
So is this the drilling of the bore? Is that what we're getting here? Is that what we're seeing?
Yeah, 100%. Like, yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Is that why we saw Mirren in this? Is that you? Are we going to get her with like a little drill? Like,
I hope. By the way, I hope they do this right and show that she was part of a team. That it wasn't just Mirren.
I think it's going to be only Mirren in this one. It's totally. There's no beat 'em on or like, he doesn't exist in this.
How about this? Will this turning of the wheel blame the boring of the Dark One's prison on Mirren?
That is from the big white book, Eve. That illustration. What's the actual name of the book?
The World of Robert Jordan's The Wheel of Time.
Yes, exactly.
By the way, Mary said, "Let Beethoven bust balls" is a hashtag,
and everyone's like, "Not." Yeah, that's there. You go. The World of Robert Jordan's The Wheel of Time. Robert Jordan, Teresa Patterson. Yep, that's the one. People, you have to ask this. People want to know if you're. Oh, did you ask this? Are you going to get beta?
Oh, Eva is obsessed that I am a fan of Nubian. I don't know these things. Don't they? I guess they don't really explain it. It's like background. I'm trying to think of when you you get enough, don't you, from
this
Shadow
is
Rising?
Yeah, this is only in the Shadow Rising. They never talk about this again, and you get a little bit of it in this book. And this book came out. Was it after 7 or 9?
Yeah, I think it was after Crown of Swords or Path of Daggers. It's after one of those.
Yeah, so it's like it doesn't. From what I remember, Eve, it doesn't go past that, and I think I know you're around 10 or something. So yeah, I think it'll be fine. Yeah,
there's it's inconsistencies in this book too.
Yeah, it was unreliable.
97 it came out.
Yeah, unreliable narrator. Yeah.
So I want to ask a question here about this, right? So if Rand is gonna see the drilling of the boar, do you think this is gonna change his feelings for Lanfear, like seeing what she did, like
you saw
in person?
You saw what Yosha said, like in interviews. He's like, I think they should get married. So yes, no, I mean, I think they'll show the reality of what this is of what this would do where he's at currently, not necessarily book Rand, right? But like where this Rand in the show is and how this would affect his view. And with what Lanfear in episode 3 does, like the fact that she came in and she's already kind of seeded his mind with this idea of like, I want to get out of my dark oaths and there's a way to help me. Him seeing this 100% in the show, they're going to continue kind of like upping the level of his attachment to her and his desire to save her, right? It's that whole thing that Rand, trying to think in the books. Okay, we don't go that far. But anyways, this is in line with Rand's, I think, mindset in this moment is how can he protect and save her potentially? I think it'll totally up the ante, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And she looks like she's messing a lot with Egwene.
Oh yeah, even more in that preview.
Yeah.
100%.
She totally it, like we didn't even like stop at that because that's just like not as striking, I guess, as with this the Age of Legends stuff.
Wetlander said I screen captured the Death Star thingy to look at. Yes, it does have a Death Star look to it.
Yes.
I'm so grateful that they still left that in. I know they've done with this for the show. Sometimes they're like, we don't want to repeat like other beats from other shows. And it's like,
right.
Yeah, guess what? There's similarities. Just repeat them. Like we rewatch those shows too. It's like, okay.
I mean,
to do that.
Yeah, it's totally like, what do you call, like, Wheel of Time, right? Like it draws from everything, and other shows draw from it. I'm trying to find something here. Is that? Yeah, I think that's all the clips. Do you want
all the clips?
I think that was all the clips. I closed my folder that I had them in, so like I have to go look again. Oh, there. Okay, so coming up next, that was that. Rand and Moraine and Rhuidean. The recap I showed at the start, Lan and Aviendha, the season 3 episode 4 preview. Yeah, that's everything. Yeah.
By the way, there's 450 of you watching right now. Please go, like, even if you're not going to be there, go answer the poll and come back. And people do this all the time, and it's a lot of fun. Which hopefully we make it fun to come back. And I just put the link in the chat. That's to tonight's after show, and then. You know, there's the second after show. If you can't make the first one, we have part 2 that following night. And so I'll put that one in chat too. Go like those, set notifications, and come join us for what you can. We totally understand that some of you will have to work. I will be going to work too after that morning stream. I'll be sleeping for a couple of hours and then jumping to work for many hours, then coming back and prepping for that for the interview and the second live after show. So I know this is like a crazy time and everyone has their own responsibilities, but we'd love to see you for as much. We love having you here tonight, and we'd love to see you for as many of these live streams as we can. We try to do a lot of them just to kind of have fun and give you guys options of when you can kind of join us. So
yeah, I mean, we're gonna keep doing this, right? Like next week, we have, we're hoping some cool things happen, right? Like Rafe's coming, yeah. So that's hopefully like fun stuff.
More cool stuff next week.
Yeah, hopefully more cool stuff next week. Yeah, right. Like there's always cool stuff happening.
I should mention this. we did get a chance to talk to.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. Yeah, good.
Yeah, Kate Fleetwood. We got a chance to talk to Kate Fleetwood. Next week we'll share that one. That was a blast.
That was
like she was awesome.
It's always awesome.
And we got to speak with Shora, who was also awesome. So next week we'll share those interviews.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there more? Is there more? Was there something else? I'm forgetting now. I feel like you had some.
They've been sharing a lot of like little behind the scenes cast stuff, like asking questions of them and things like that they've been sharing for the last week.
Oh yeah,
plus.
that'll be fun to share. Yeah.
There was some stuff with Madeline. Oh, there was the Powerpuff girl. You want to show that one with Kevin's tweet?
Do you want to send me that one? Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Powerpuff one is awesome.
Yeah, this one's kind of fun. I'll send it to you.
By the way, over 200 of you voted on this one. Will this turning of the wheel blame the boring of the Dark One's prison on Mirren alone? 62% of you think yes. I'll be really interested and probably slightly perturbed. But that's okay. They've done a fantastic job with Lanfear in the show, so I'll give them some space to.
You're like, I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
That's funny.
Noman Garden said another Matthew. I honestly can't remember if she did or not. That's a good question.
Did you? Yeah. So
I sent you the link.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Let's see here. Okay.
A lot of pictures and stuff from behind the scenes that they've been sending out too.
There's so many cool things that.
Oh, there's the road trip one that they did. I'll send you the link to that one too.
All right.
I don't know if this was. Oh, this was posted last week. You might have already seen this one. So.
Okay. I feel like that was not loud in my ears, but let's play this.
Wonder Girls Powerpuff Girls edition. I haven't heard Powerpuff Girls. That's very cute.
No, we can't hear Maddie for some. I can't hear her.
Oh, weird. That's strange.
Yeah, wow, very cool. I like that.
Huh. Let me try to see if there's. I mean, I can hear it, but it's really soft, and I'm playing it from the site.
X.
Yeah.
Weird.
Well, could you not hear it at all? What about in chat?
We heard.
Yeah.
I heard
no
the
volume
music
for
and Zoe,
but not Maddie.
But not Maddie.
Oh, it might be. Oh, you know.
Is it the noise?
Yeah,
is it the Zoom filter?
it's like all the because she's in the same place.
What is wrong? I don't.
The way they mix that is just probably like a stereo thing.
Whoever's doing the social mixes on that, like I don't know. It's so
yeah.
Like
Innkeeper Wife's hears it, so yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It really depends on how. I'm
gonna wear my other.
Oh, this road trip one is really cool. All right, I'm just gonna play it again, so we can all hear. Hopefully, Maddie this time. It is like soft for sure.
Wonder Girls Powerpuff Girls edition. I haven't heard Powerpuff Girls. That's very cute.
Oh.
The music's so bad. It's just.
It is pretty bad.
I mean, there's
maybe we can
captions.
pretend.
Wow, very cool. I like that.
Maybe we could do the voices. Everyone's having a major glow up. It's great. Love it. It says how it started versus how it's going.
Powerpuff Girls edition. I haven't heard Powerpuff.
Nicely done.
Oh, I think it's just.
Oh, I didn't do.
I think.
Oh, I forgot the Australian accent. Damn it.
That's funny. That's funny. Who asked for this? Someone asked for this. Was it Light Blinded Fool? Did you ask for? Anyways, let me play this one here.
By the way, were there any comments on Instagram? I don't know if you.
When I looked, I didn't see any. Let me look back here. No, I don't see any comments, but thank you for people who have been tuning in there. But yeah, if you're really if you really want to comment and you want us to like pay attention and respond, doing it in YouTube is definitely more gets to our attention more. All right, let's watch this road trip. Yeah, this was a really cool one.
If I was going on a road trip, I would probably take Matt.
That's me, Matt Cawthorn, Hornblower.
Yeah, he's just a mischievous kind of dude, man. And I think he'd get up to all kind of nonsense.
To seeing double and staying single.
I think I'd probably take Swan. I think we'd have some fun, and I think we would be quite badly behaved.
I think I'd take Tom Merrilin. He has his guitar, could keep us entertained.
I think, and Chico, he just looks like a completely different vibe. Like the music, the sound, the culture.
I think I'd have to go with the Aiel Waste. It's an unforgiving landscape, but the Aiel are pretty interesting people.
Thai? It's delicious.
I would go to Camelin. I think the architecture would just be breathtaking.
In fact, that's such a better
Yours
idea.
is really wholesome. I'm just going on a night out.
Yeah, but I've just suggested the most absurd thing, which is Suan would hate the waste. Suan comes from a little fishing village. She likes water and boats, and I'm offering to take her to a desert.
Just drag her.
No wonder we split up.
It's just funny, like listening to Rosamund talk, like in
by the way,
in character, kind of.
I saw some people mention they just got here. Maybe they didn't see the previous clips. Do you want to do one final run through of all the previous clips? And so if you were wondering, they are different like outfits. Like I think like Nerdist, Screen Rant, and others released things. So you just have to find those. That'd be a good thing to do is like piece them all together and just like throw them up on YouTube. But yeah, let's maybe show those. I saw some people that don't want to see the coming next week or whatever, or the coming this season one. So maybe save that one for the end.
Okay. All right.
Like preview that's just the stuff that's coming.
Yeah,
out
yeah.
Like for the full season.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So do you want me to show like the whole like Lan and like?
Yeah, do those again.
Yeah,
I haven't seen them.
All of them. Yeah.
If people weren't here, we can go through those.
Sure,
one more time.
sure. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. This first one is, well, you'll find out when you see it. It's dark, like not dark in content, in color.
Touch a sword.
Aiel don't touch swords. So am I Aiel or not? You can't seem to decide.
No one touches a sword this close to the city in the clouds. That includes you.
Are you asking me to dance?
Lion.
So yeah, Lan and Aviendha spar.
I love that. It's so good. His little laugh at that one moment. It's pretty awesome.
All right, let's watch this little cool clip. It's not little, but it's pretty cool.
Is this the Rand and Moraine?
Rand and Moraine.
Nice.
Moraine's a die. In Rhuidean you'll find 3 rings. Step through anyone and you'll see your future laid before you again and again in variation. You will see 1,000 turns of the wheel. And through this you will know, without doubt, some things that must be for you, and some that must not.
Rand Al Thor. In the glass columns, you will walk the footsteps of your blood ancestors. Each step forward, a step backward through time. Sometimes dozens of years, sometimes hundreds. To lead is to know where you came from, to understand the blood in your veins.
You must go to Rhuidean unarmed to honor the last true Aiel. If you have weapons, you can leave them here. They'll be waiting for you when you return. If you return.
That look was funny.
They are pledged to Rhuidean.
Rhuidean belongs to the dead. They will not speak to the living again until they return.
We do not see them until they stand among the living once more.
He is of the past.
And she is of the future. Be gone from among the living, and do not haunt us with memories of what is lost. Speak not of what the dead see.
Ready?
No.
Like
you know what we didn't look at, by the way? We didn't look at the image of the statues.
We did.
We did.
We looked at the statue one?
Yeah.
Which statues?
Why don't I remember seeing
Forsaken?
the no, the statues from the clip, from this next clip. Maybe play this next clip and then
There's
the one when
statues?
they're walking into the city. Yeah, when they're walking into the city.
Oh. Did you send me that?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I know
have
what you're
those.
talking about.
You have them in
Okay.
in
I must
Discord.
have
We can watch the preview. We can watch the preview and then we can look at it.
So the next one is the preview. Yes. All right. Okay, let me play it from the beginning.
We approach Rhuidean now.
So you've been
All clan chiefs must go.
for the trial.
In the glass columns, you will walk the footsteps of your blood ancestors. Each step forward, a step backward through time.
In Rhuidean, you'll find 3 rings. Step through anyone and you'll see your future laid before you again and again in variation.
To lead is to know where you came from.
You cannot run from what you must be. Sometimes fate seems so strong. Tide sweeping us along against our control.
You've never tried to help me, right?
That's all I've ever done.
You shouldn't have come here.
Yeah. That was
So good.
So good.
Only a few more hours.
I like this. Light by Default is like throwback to the Manetheren song. You know, we walk the footsteps of our ancestors, path laid by others. Yeah, totally.
Right.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty good. So this last one kind of goes beyond.
Well,
just
hold on.
No?
Or are you gonna show those? Are we gonna do the
No,
images
okay.
from that
Yeah.
one?
Yeah. You want to show that statues? You wanna
Yeah, I
look at
mean,
the
while we're here, while we're talking about it.
The ones at Rhuidean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at about 6 seconds
But you sent me
or so.
a clip. Oh no!
I didn't send you a clip. No,
You
no,
sent
it's just an image.
yeah.
Oh, it looks like a clip. It looks like a clip. Yeah. Right.
Let me show everyone why. I'm like trying
That's
to
like
play
the screenshot I took of it.
I'm like trying to play this. I'm like, why is this playing?
But that's a better looking shot because
It is.
of the way they
It
did
totally
the text.
is. Yeah. No.
The other one is this one's much easier to look at, and so again, scale is so important for Rhuidean, right?
Wow.
Like it has to look this big, right? Like that is what it should. It should be. It should just be enormous when it comes.
Yeah,
to
wasn't
just
it like a
everything
mile?
about
Like
it.
what? Like a
Oh, wow,
mile
that's-
long?
Yeah, it was like a mile across. Or something like
before
that.
they got to the
that's like-
center or something, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so much better than the Twitter clip because the cinematic jaw dropping covers the statues in that clip. So like
yeah, you can see them so much better here. Yeah.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
much better.
Yeah. Let me
You
show
know,
you.
people are asking, are those the Sangreal? I don't believe so. I think those. Yeah, I like. Are those the Gen? They talk about statues when they're walking into Rhuidean in the books. I could have sworn they talk about their huge statues in the city.
Yeah, that sounds like
I feel like Lanfear addressed the Sangreal in last episode, and I feel like we're not getting Choden Kal because of what she said.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. That's what they're setting us up for sure.
Yeah.
By the way, which of these was your favorite clip of today's preview? Got 41%, but then Random Rain got 25. Lan and Aviendha get 20 and 13% for coming next season. So,
all right.
Yeah. Anyways, that's another cool shot that again, like, makes me look forward to this episode even more.
I think.
So I guess.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I guess Aviendha has already gone in because all the clips we see, it's Rand and Moraine going. And then, we see the shot of Moraine there, and Aviendha looks like she's already
floating,
on the ride.
Yeah, she's already on.
I'm really looking forward to, no one's talking about this, but I'm really looking forward to the whole conversation where Aviendha has to basically lay down her spears.
I think we see it when Bear breaks that spear.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Initially, I thought it was Couladin, but no, that has to be Aviendha, right? Yeah,
that makes sense. I'm looking forward to that whole part too.
This is for Light Blinded Fool. Thank you for all the tips. So, I don't know if Innkeeper Hatch has seen this, but
that's good.
Yeah. I'll share this on the socials, but it didn't. Spoiler, it didn't. It got her another name, but just not the third name.
It did get her a third name, just not that type of third name.
not that type of third name. If you've stuck around this long, there is that last clip, and we're gonna I'm gonna play that one.
Yeah, if you don't want to watch it, then step away.
This is episode 4, and plus some extra stuff from beyond episode 4, I think, but a lot more episode 4 stuff.
Well, that last clip we saw had some stuff beyond episode 4, I think, too. So,
oh really?
It did. It probably did. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, there's a shot of Matt in it.
Matt's in it.
There's Perrin in the Two Rivers. It shows Perrin fighting.
It could be. Oh, really? Oh, wow. I missed a lot.
It looks like the same clip from the trail, like the trailer or the teaser. Though.
Okay. This is a Guidon level. Like we were doing 5 Guidons in one here is what's happening. And not even in one Guidon. We're doing it in 2 hours. So, all right, let's play this one.
The last battle's coming. I know you can win it for the light.
We're going to the last place anyone would ever think to look for me.
To lead is to know where you came from. Make them believe in you. And they will follow you to the ends of the earth.
What will you do?
I'm going to protect you or die trying.
Wait, no, this was the.
That was the previous one. That was the previous.
That was the one. Yeah, that's the one.
Did I play the same one again? No.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
No.
Unless you played them out of order, then.
This is
this is the one where we got the shots of the.
I'll be honest.
Statues.
I was staring at the other. I
was
staring at the screen when the last one played.
This is the one you've seen. The other one was the preview.
Yeah, but have you? Did you play the other one before? I wasn't staring at the screen, so maybe you played the other one.
Yeah, that's the one. This one. Yeah. Totally
Does it start off with the White Tower? The White Tower shot, right?
Rhuidean now.
This is.
Yeah. All clan chiefs must go.
For the trial.
There's a lot of the same shots.
Gotcha.
You just want to see it again. It's okay. I'll play it again.
The footsteps of your blood ancestors. Each step forward, a step backwards.
Wait, did we watch 4 videos again? Or
yes, we did.
Rings. Step through anyone and you'll see your future laid before you again and again in variation.
To lead is to know where you came from.
You cannot run from what you must be. Sometimes fate seems so strong. Tide sweeping us along against our control.
You've never tried to help me, right?
That's all I've ever done.
You shouldn't have come.
Nice.
That kind of gasp that you hear from Moraine is as bad. like this. There's going to be a lot of bad stuff in this episode.
Oh my gosh. Just bring this thing on already.
Okay. I think that is everything. I mean, just for a teaser, right? Let me just share this. So, I mean, this is going to be next week, but you know, I was like, hey, no, I'm not going to share it. I'm not sure. Like, it's fine.
Oh man,
nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. It really is. Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. That's a lot of fun.
5 hours till it begins. 4 hours till pre-show begins.
Till we're back and having fun.
This is the pre-show. This is like the Super Bowl. This is like the pre-show.
The
I know, who was
pre-show.
it? Who said like somebody tweeted or posted and they're like, who has more pre-shows? Is like the Super Bowl or the Dusty Wheel? You know.
Yeah. All right. Do you have what poll do you have? What?
Oh, that's hard to me. I'm sorry. I was watching one of the clips again, and it looked like I thought for a second in one of those future shots that it was Lan who slashed Maureen's throat. But I don't think it.
Show DK Moon's comment.
Yeah, like what's Lan holding in this shot?
Go ahead and read it because Joe isn't looking.
The years we waited for this, and only a few hours left. Too bad Joe is going to sleep.
That's right, and nothing's changing that. Nothing you can say, DK. I'm going to bed because I gotta wake up and go to work in the morning.
I mean, you know, like even 1 hour either way could have made it. This is like literally in the middle of the night.
Did we change your mind about watching the release?
How bad were we
of this episode? What do we call it at 3 a.m.
3 a.m. Yeah.
And I'll say yes. No.
Why don't you do a poll about how many people like the 3 a.m. Eastern start time? Again, I don't mind. I have no problem waiting till tomorrow night to see it. It's just like I said, I have to stay off social media though, so I don't get spoiled.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest.
That's my only thing. Yeah.
There we go. There's the last poll. For those of you that stuck around this long, normally we're like an hour in. I think last time we went like an hour and a half beyond this, and then we had a live stream. So yeah, we're gonna be doing.
We started earlier, so that's smart.
Yeah, that's why we started earlier, so we actually have a longer break. Maybe we'll go take a nap or something.
If
You're
we
not
don't
going to be able to take a nap.
No, I'm just saying, like, if either of us, like, hopefully one of us wakes up.
One of us should wake up.
Yeah.
Well, you got set an alarm. I'll wake you up. How's that?
I was just laughing. Like my family falls asleep, we fall asleep, and I wake up in the morning, and there's all these people that were just like leaving messages. Like, I can't believe it. They ditched us. Yeah.
Imagine Joe shows up to watch with you, and you're not live. I mean,
I'm in my bed. I'm just from my bed. Did you just have a Joe cam of just me sleeping in one of your windows? Put like a little screen
like
up
a
of the
small
window
little, yeah.
Look at people are voting. We changed almost 30% of the minds here tonight. Yes.
So that means you should have 30% more viewers in the morning.
Yeah, Village Mattress is here. Village Mattress, good to see you. So does the 3 a.m. start like prime time in Hawaii? Yes,
it is. It is.
It's prime time in Europe.
It's like 8 a.m. in Europe, isn't it?
Yeah, look, you could go to sleep right now.
Oh no, that's right.
Wake up in time to see this in 5 hours. You can get 5 hours of sleep and then wake up. Like that'd be great,
People who said no, like if they were like who were planning to be there anyways, how did you expect them to answer this poll? Because it might be
no, that's fine. Yeah,
like they would they have said no or yes?
Well, wait a second. If the people were planning on going to watch it, you changed their mind and now they're not going to watch it. So this is a very misleading poll because you don't know what their original decision was.
This is a deep cut, dusty poll.
No one was planning on.
People
No
are
one was
listening
planning.
to me. They're like, Joe's changed my mind. I'm gonna sleep, get the sleep, and watch it later.
It's like, do you want to change my mind? I was always planning to stay up. That's good. 6 p.m. Melbourne, right? Exactly. I thought Australia is a really, kind of get off work, and like with dinner, watch it with dinner. Yeah.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, that's great. I'm glad.
Congratulations.
Apparently, they don't build their schedules around live streamers. Apparently,
no. They had to they had to go and change it. The midnight UTC or Greenwich was good. I'm sure not for those people, but it was good for us.
I love Deadsy's comment here.
This live stream was so bad. I don't like the wheel or whatever it's called. It's only the best episode of that show, according to Innkeeper Hatch, that we'll be watching.
Yeah, Before we started, Matt said we have to low key this because he doesn't want this live stream to be better than the episode of the
show. Just like Blood Snow 2. We don't want it to be better.
Yeah, that's right. No, don't make it as good.
Don't make it as good. We tried, but we
make
can't.
It worse. Yeah.
This is good.
I've changed my mind now. The Blood Snow 2, it will be as good. It'll just be shorter, right? So you don't get to enjoy it as much as you did the first one.
No,
but if they're not going to have the bolt camera, right? Then it's not going to be as good.
Right.
Just simply for that.
Matt, you shared the fan premiere Q&A. You want to talk about?
I did. Yeah. That was fun. We were able to get that from Prime. Prime Video let us basically gave us a copy for those of you that missed the fan premiere Q&A that they played during the global fan event. They gave us a copy of it, and so we just posted it to the channel. It'll just be there. You don't have to watch it anytime soon. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and it looks like a bunch of you have already watched it today. And it's gonna be.
I'm gonna go rewatch.
That one just kind of be out there for whenever you want to go back and watch that Q&A with Rafe, Rosamund, Marcus, and Kira. But yeah, it turned out really, really well, I think. So,
yeah, and we live premiered it, and that was
awesome.
That was fun this morning.
Yeah.
Have you I think that's like the third thing you've live premiered on the channel, right, or something?
We've done very few. I don't know.
Yeah,
something like that. No. The best live premiere will always be of Winter Dragon.
Yeah,
the cut. Cut of Winter Dragon.
Oh, that's right. So Matt, are you the exclusive holder of the video for that Q&A?
I mean, I don't think they're posting it. It doesn't sound like they're posting it. So yeah, it'll be unless they also post it later. I mean, they always could. But for now, that's as far as I know, that's the copy. If you want to go watch it, that's the one they showed. As far as I know, it looks like exactly what they showed us during the global fan event.
Like 30 minutes.
What you don't see at the very end is after we take the picture, we have the rest of the cast come down, and we took another picture with the rest of the cast, which was a lot of fun.
Oh, I thought you were going to say at the end you say "Smash the Black."
Yeah. Oh. By the way, I do say that. Shut up. I do say that too.
Wait. Did I miss something?
No, I was gonna say. You could show that at the very end when Kira, her face when I'm asking them what the theme is. When I'm asking them what the theme of the thing is, and I ask Marcus, and Marcus gives his answer, and Kira's just like, he stole my answer, and the look on her face is hilarious.
Let me find it here. Videos. I never look in videos. That's honestly, right here.
By the way, Innkeeper on us was relating a story that we were all laughing at here, because at the very end I remembered, I was like, I meant to end this with a smash to black, and so I asked everybody, I was like, can you help me do a smash to black? That's how we end this thing normally at the Dusty Wheel. Basically, I say, as we say around here, good night from the Dusty Wheel and smash to black, and you guys are going to say smash to black. So I was like, you ready? And then I was like, good night from the Dusty Wheel and smash to black, and I didn't say as we say around here. And the first thing an Innkeeper said to me at the very end was like, so that was interesting, or something like that.
These are this is like the Innkeeper like stuff that you like get hung up on about after you do a live stream is like, why did I say it like that? I've said it like 500 times. Like, why did I like on this one day say it differently? And like that's, I mean, it happens to me too. Yeah.
I was sitting a couple of seats down from Anas, and he definitely had like lots of notes for you, Matt, that I hope he shared with you.
No, it was perfect. I mean, you cut to the audience really well. That was.
The amount of times that was the goal, is to go to the audience.
Yeah,
polling the audience live. That was the.
So I'm going to set this up. So this Matt asked everyone if there's a theme for the season, and so Rafe answered. I forget exactly what he said. I don't remember anything. Rosamund said too, but this is kind of the end of that answer here.
And I think that's a big question. It's something I was thinking about a lot this season.
Thank you. I don't want to put you guys on the spot, but did one come to mind as you were listening? Just a theme from the Wheel of Time, from your time as a character here. Something that stood out to you.
I think there's like a sense of like duty in this season, and like fate. And
it's so good.
So good.
She rolled her eyes a bit there.
Because if you go watch the answer, like Marcus answers this.
Look at that! Look at that!
Marcus stole Kira's answer, man.
Yeah,
Marcus,
look at the face.
Duty.
It was like a second there, and if you go back, if you go forward.
She did make a stink face there.
Mine was duty too. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun.
That was so good.
It was the first thing I saw when I first watched it. I was like, I remembered that's what it was, and I'm like, I was looking at her face, and I'm like, yeah.
I had totally missed the look. So when people brought it up, I was like, oh my gosh, that's good.
A lot of fun. A lot of fun was had.
The last poll, what did people? Why can't I open that poll? Weird. Did you write a poll? Is that
no?
Why
Did we change your mind about when you will watch episode 4? Is that the one?
Yeah, for some reason I can't.
Yeah. I ended it.
Won't open that up. Oh, you ended it? Okay.
I just ended it right now. 73% no. 73% no.
Okay.
All right, you've stuck around. I'm going to start a giveaway for a mug. I feel like I'm like up to date till the end of February, maybe, or no, I take that back. Up to date until I went to London. So anything like from that point onwards, probably.
By the way, is this like the first time you've been 3 weeks behind?
No, I've been behind. Okay. But this is getting. Wait, are you giving me like is this actually happening?
Notes.
Yeah,
no,
wow.
I just want to know. I want to know like how imperfect you are about this kind of thing. So
this is
how far you've taken this before.
I've taken this far.
Like every time you give me a hard time, I just want to know like how far do you taken to get
it's still like single digit percentage wise compared to you.
That's good.
That's how I put it. I see all the raffles coming in. Yeah, it's exclamation point raffle. It's fun times. Everyone joined us. Have I ever been 6 months behind? No, I have not. I've never been 6 months behind. Yeah, unless I someone never contacted me. That's happened before. Like they don't contact until later, and then it gets behind. But yeah, if you haven't received your mug from Innkeeper Hatch,
a whole list.
Yeah. You have a list? No way. Are you organized? Are you that organized?
I am. I have a list.
If you're that organized, like that's the part that gets me. Like I just I'm not organized about it. So I was
collecting the entire list, and then what happened was we had like
5 guidons
full of like guidons in a row, and I have a job and a life also, so people get to wait. That's just part of it. You're gonna wait.
At least the list was made, so that's like a good 6 months before like other stuff happens. But yeah. Yeah. So
look at Baden Chia's comment. Grace.
Being organized doesn't mean you actually do the stuff you organize. Yeah. Brother Decker, I think I have. But if I haven't, let me know.
DK Moon.
How many people here are getting their second mug? That's what I want to know.
No, if you wonder if I did my taxes, no, I got an extension on my taxes. You think I have time to do taxes right now? Like, this is the Wheel of Time. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's like you can't do like not taxes and hosting Wheel of Time live streams. It's not a thing. So.
Yeah. Skeeter with intrinsic ad shows me like 3 or 4 mugs or something.
So this is your next goal. This is your next thing on your vision board you guys need to do is, right? You know, when they're showing these clips and they have the quotes from like Empire or Winter is Coming, we want to see like something and then the Dusty Wheel.
Oh, okay. Like, what did we say?
Like, a bold, rich, and complex serving
ours would be
magic.
Like, look at those windows. Like something like that, you know, like boots, boots! Exclamation point.
By the way, if
those lanterns are from Tarvalon,
if the VFX team has not hidden anything else at this point, that's gonna be a disappointment.
I didn't. I felt like Andy said something on Blue Sky, something to the effect of there's more. There's more.
He was talking about Weaves a bunch.
Oh, was it a Weaves? Okay, yeah. I felt like
he was talking about Weaves. He was sharing
the stunning
some of the,
weave.
the
Yeah.
that they did. Yeah.
Oh my God, adore 5 stars. Yeah, exactly.
By the way, if you haven't, I just put the Rotten Tomatoes. If you have not left a rating, go leave one.
Yes, please.
On Rotten Tomatoes.
Leave multiple. How many email addresses do you have? That's how many reviews you can leave.
I have not left anything on IMDb yet, but yeah, I threw one on Rotten Tomatoes.
So that reminds me. Yeah. Brian the Gleeman sent me this really cool. I think I can...
Oh no, I think it dropped a point from when we started the stream.
Oh,
is it 92 now? Or 82?
No, 94. It's 82 now.
Oh, it's 82. Yeah.
So we're not helping.
We're not helping.
This is IMDb. I really like this view of this. So thank you, Brian, for sending it to me. So it shows you the ratings of each of the episodes, and it's just the color of it is just so like episode 1 was good based on that, you know. And there's that one episode 4 that was like, you know, really good. Season 2 like a lot more green, and season 3 is like clearly just like much more highly rated in comparison. So that's a good sign. And based on what happened in season 2, it should get better, right? Especially tonight. So this I thought was really cool. This is IMDb, and thanks, Brian, for sending that. Again, you know, rate rate according to how you feel. Some people will say rate it the max, but I usually tell people, you know, if you like the show, rate it. That's important. And the green ones look like a 4. Season 4 confirmed. Okay. Yeah.
Did you show that?
Ooh, what color is a 9? Yeah.
Did everyone see the image of the gray man? I noticed on Twitter, people had not seen it, so I posted it again.
Where did you put it?
It's just in my. It's like one of the recent posts. I can send it to you.
Is it like on where?
It's on Twitter.
Okay. Let me I can find it.
I think I have it.
I probably.
I have it on Blue Sky. I think.
Here we go. I'll upload it to you. There you go.
Yeah.
It's on Discord.
Maybe put it on Discord. Yeah.
I did. It's on Discord now.
You might want to share this one too.
Yeah, there's more.
Yeah.
There's more. Okay, so this was the first one. Is this spoiler? Like how spoiler is it? Is this the first one, Matt? This is the first one?
Yeah, that's the first one.
That's the first one. Yeah. So this was around 20 minutes. And you can see over
Yeah, so I zoomed
Nynaeve's.
down to the left of it.
Yeah, sorry. Like I'm like zooming in while you're like, I have it right there. Yeah, this is a really good. Yeah, that's a gray man. That's not Jaichim, but it is a gray man. Let's see. Is this a spoiler for me too? Is this a spoiler for me too? Do you think I like?
No, it's not a spoiler whatsoever. It's a spoiler for the cover of Lord of Chaos.
Okay. I have something to say about this actually. So, the one you shared is not. Yeah, give me a second. Let me like.
That one's from Winter is Coming. Posted that one.
Yeah,
so
but
I don't know if there's another version of it.
But I don't know. I feel like this looks exactly like what Bane and Chiad posted. I mean,
is it?
Yeah, like it looks exactly. I don't know Winter's Coming where they got it from, but it looks like it's.
I don't know. I feel like they definitely got it from.
Yeah, this is totally the same. I mean, like Winter's Coming. If like maybe give credit, like, right?
Yeah, attribution.
Oh
no, I'm sorry, Grace.
No, it's not your fault. I mean, you saw it, right? Like it's out on the interwebs, and but I saw.
I have toe.
No, you do not. You do not. But yeah, that is Galad wearing a poofy shirt. Not Galad. Gawain wearing a poofy white shirt. That is the Lord of Chaos, and I feel like they did it a few times with the Matt picture, with the Rand Ishamael picture. Yeah. Like they've used it a few times, right? And I'm pretty sure they know what they're doing with this. This
is a new reveal. This is a new reveal. This is one of those secrets that Robert Jordan kept. The cover wasn't really Rand. It was Gawain.
It was Gawain.
Yeah,
it's Gawain the whole time.
That's totally what it was.
Yeah. So
that's why he looks so doofy.
This is what Bane and Chiat posted. Let me just to kind of and it's the same. It's like the same like cut of like the pictures. Giving credit, that's important. I think sharing stuff is important, but giving credit is important too. All right, cool. Let's see. I personally feel like the meme game was not on for the first 3 episodes. So tomorrow, I think this is a problem, right? Like people like don't watch the episode, and by the time they watch the episode, it's like too late to go online and talk about it and make memes. But I'm gonna watch it tonight, like, and start the meme game. Like we need the meme game to be upped. I feel like I just remember so much more like funny stuff from season 2. And maybe we're just tired. Maybe that's what it is. But Gawain or Gawain, I like that. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna pick a winner. By the way, do you wanna do a poll, Innkeeper?
I just did a poll.
Oh, you did.
Like,
oh, okay.
Totally not related.
Okay. Was this? No,
that's related to. What
I was just gonna. There was a lot of hat talk. Did you see the hat talk? Moraine's hat on socials.
I can't really get like into either club. I'm kind of this one.
That's the
eating popcorn watching.
No, yeah, that's the poll. That's the next poll, right? Is how do you feel about Moraine's hat? Let me end our
God.
My
wife has something to say about that hat.
Oh, okay. Let me end the giveaway and pick a winner. Congratulations, J Kronk 93. You have won. I'm gonna I don't think you won before, so congratulations. You may have won, but I think I remember people who won before.
I mean, some fans believe you might have won because Innkeeper Honest is sending you the manga. They're like, oh man, why can't I win when Innkeeper Honest is running a live stream?
Just send them a message and tell them you won. They'll send you a mug.
There have been a couple people who like reach out to me, and I'm like, oh, that was Innkeeper Hatch, but like I feel bad. I feel bad telling them that. So I'm like, okay. I kind of don't remember.
I feel bad.
But congrats. But yeah, don't do that. If you're gonna like purposefully like send me a message knowing that it was Hatch, don't play into that.
You should play into that.
I will totally be like, no, not me. But yeah, thank you everyone.
Reach out through Discord. That's probably the easiest way.
Yeah. Over almost 400 of you are here. Thank you for hanging out.
By the way, are we ending at our normal time that we normally end at?
Kind of, yeah. I felt like I was going to end 30 minutes ago, but like somehow those 30 minutes went somewhere.
It was. You started to wind it down to end it, and then I think and then we just kind of went off.
Yeah. I don't know. Something happened. We started looking at something.
Yeah, you brought up you started talking about the Q&A, and then
the Q&A is what. Yeah. The Q&A was fun, but I think let's end. I'm seeing. Yeah, did I see J Croc in there? I don't know. Did you see? Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. You've never won. Yep, I saw. Great. Congratulations. All right. Final thoughts, Joe. We'll see you. When are you recording? When is everyone is everyone going to be able to watch by tomorrow night? Are you recording your reactions?
Yeah. We'll have watched it by tomorrow night. I think we're recording our podcast episode on Saturday.
Okay.
Due to just some scheduling stuff. So, which gives me plenty of time to watch it, 2 or 3 times, I always like to watch it twice. I like to watch it to enjoy it, and then I watch it again to kind of take my notes.
Yeah.
So this gives us more time, but I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see it because, like we said, this is like the episode that they've all been talking about. Like this is the one. So, for me, it's not like the episode that I'm like, oh, this has to be the best episode or the season's going to stink. Like I'm still looking forward to episodes like 7 and 8, specifically 7. I'm really excited for. So, the Golden Eyes episode. So, but yeah, this is going to be fun just because it's going to be very different, right? I want it to be very different than stuff we've seen already on TV and not just with the show.
Yeah. I want people to like watch this or just see clips of this and be like, wait, this is a fantasy show, and like be interested because of that. This has that potential to if this is the breakout moment, I feel like, many other things could be, but I feel like this is like the best chance for Wheel of Time to like break out and be like really, really huge. That's the sort of expectations we were putting on this, Matt. It's just a few more hours, right?
Yeah. I mean, again, we've all, if you read the books, then this is something you've imagined in your mind. And for some of us, it's you either have a really, really vivid imagination, maybe it's hard for you, maybe somewhere in between of like, what does this actually look like? It's like seeing those wagons as they're coming out. It's like, we're going to get the vision of this team of what they imagine these things look like going back in time until you get to the Age of Legends, right? Yeah. And so it's just going to be cool, just like you see any piece of art, like someone's vision for what this is. And from what we can tell from the VFX side of things, when they talk about Andy talks about his team, they're going to the books for what this is supposed to look like when it comes to the weaves of the One Power. I'm hoping that they're also, when it comes to Rhuidean and these trials and or the kind of step back through the columns, that they're actually going to do the same, right? They're trying to kind of piece together a world inspired, if not directly by the descriptions, then something very similar to what we're expecting to see. But it's going to be different than what was in our heads, right? Each individually. But it's just like seeing the Sharom there, like crashing to the ground, right? And seeing the destruction coming. I'm hoping this is just, the last time we saw the Age of Legends was in season 1, and I wasn't very impressed.
Right.
Like the shot out the window is like, okay, that's interesting, but like get into those buildings, like really give us a feel like people are living there and this is an actual city. I'm hoping that their team has put together something like a believable world as they go back, where that actually feels like science fiction, right? It feels like what we anticipate when we go back and read those chapters. And so, yeah, I'm excited just to see what they've come up with. And the scale so far looks really, really good. And so 720p, it's kind of hard to tell like exactly how good it looks. hoping to that will obviously improve on the viewing. I know what's going to happen is we're going to watch this live and we're all going to want to stop and rewind and show that scene again and show that scene again. So I'm sure at the end of the episode we'll be going back and looking and watching a bunch of the scenes over again, because I'm sure this is the kind of thing I think you're gonna miss seeing all sorts of things because you're gonna be focusing on certain parts of the screen and you're not gonna notice everything that they've kind of layered in there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. For those of you that can stay up, awesome. For those of you that can't, hopefully you get a chance to watch it sometime tomorrow and can jump in live stream with us Thursday night.
Yeah. I really like this. Winter's Lady is like, I'm just thinking of when RJ sat down to write this all those years ago. I think of Harriet watching tomorrow maybe, and I think RJ will be watching too. Yeah. Like Harriet, Maria, Alan, everyone who's been like attached to this, like this specific part of the books, who helped it come to life in some fashion, and talked about it for many years, right? This would be really special. So you ended this full. Has your impression of the Wheel of Time book covers improved over time? I dislike them about the same. Most people say that. Yes, I like them more now. 27%. No, I like them more before now. What?
Like basically, I'm trying to say I like them more in the past.
What?
It was close enough. Everyone understood what I was trying to say.
It broke my brain.
I like them more before now.
Yes.
When will then be now?
The phrasing. This is like very Innkeeper Hatch phrasing. Yes.
Yes, exactly.
It makes sense. All right. I think we're coming to the end. There was one other thing, and I like.
While you're thinking about what you're thinking, please do go out and watch all of the fans that are reacting to this. Like, there's a lot of people out there that they do actual reaction videos. Like, we don't do reaction videos here. It's just we're just always live streaming. But I know that makes a difference. Going and interacting with people that maybe haven't been lifetime fans, but they're kind of connecting with the show and doing live reactions on YouTube. We'll try to throw some of the links in the description, but go find them. Go support other content creators that are, engaging with the Wheel of Time. I think that's a lot of fun.
Yeah. No, totally. There's a lot of people out there talk about them on social, share their stuff. I think that's it. Yeah. We'll see you in about 4 hours. 4 hours?
Yeah, 4.5 hours. 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours. Okay, yeah.
3.5 hours.
Yeah.
We'll
Joe,
see you in 3.5 hours.
We'll see you. Do you have a time? Saturday. Saturday. Are you doing it like a live recording somewhere, or are you planning? What are you planning?
Yeah, we'll be doing our traditional live recording in our Discord server. So
yeah.
9 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
At a reasonable time for us. Not 3 a.m.
Yeah. If you don't follow Talk Around Riyadh, please do. They've been talking about the show for 5 years plus now. They've had the chance to talk to the wonderful people who make the show. And they've had, some really cool insight into the show because they have Brendan, who's their never watcher, comes in for these. I was like hearing his stuff during the episodes. It's a lot of fun, and then you go to a full spoiler part of it too. So
yes,
check him out. Thank you, man.
Gives his full honest take.
Yeah.
I will say this too. You mentioned this, right? So we also got to speak to Kate and Shora. And when did you say you're releasing your videos, Matt? Because we're going to do ours the day before that.
Ours will be next week sometime.
No, I don't. We'll probably release them as soon as I get a chance to edit them.
Yeah, we're gonna wait until next week because with all the live streams and like this episode seems very Rhuidean focused.
Yeah.
And so it's like seems like it doesn't connect exactly with those conversations. So.
And we have to live stream to play them. To like we can't like do it outside of a live stream. So that's like the other once we're done with tomorrow, then we have to be like, we have to like go live to do this, which we might, it might happen this weekend. We haven't decided.
That's like, oh God, no. I'm not ready.
No. I know exactly what Matt's thinking right now. But like it's every day, one day at a time. We need to get to like after the next end of the next live stream.
Friday.
I need to end this one so we can get to the next one.
Yes.
All right. Okay. That's it. That's it. Thank you everyone for hanging out. We'll see you later.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. A lot of fun. And as we say around here, good night from the Dusty Wheel and smash the block.
You went right to kill it. Look at you, you're all ready. You're just done. I mean, this is like, this is
really well. And now I'm like, great, my turn.
And if you don't like that and you want to say, well, Robert Jordan could have made the two rivers all white. He could have, but he didn't. So,
Just complimented me on my dress, and as you can clearly see, I'm not white.
I see Nakomi as something along the lines of a Shadar Haran analog.
It does make sense why it outlasted the breaking.
Yeah.
See, this is why I have Therese in the show, because she's going to correct everything that.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Dusty Wheel Show. What? Meme Off Challenge. Yay!
Like baby face mounted on like a huge body. So like
This
all
is
of a
not
sudden,
just
like,
a traditional fantasy, right? There are sci-fi
And
elements.
just a moment ago, Rafe tweeted something. So let me get my guest in here with me. And
probably I would say put in 70, 80% of the work. I got to be over the shoulder and be like, no,